Welcome, the Master Magistrate. I don't know anything about this game, and the other thing is that I don't know if the sound is good. All I know is that the default, right, and this is how it should be. The default volume settings were this, right? This is how it should be. They shouldn't be at fucking max volume like most shits, alright? It should be halved. No, I don't want to quit after I just started. But, either way, I'm going into this game completely blind. The only thing I know is that, Ace Attorney. Nick's about to have fun with himself. Oh god. Yeah, this is what he does every time there's an... Every time I play a new game, he always gushes over the lolly in it. But, without further ado, I guess we should, jump into it, shall we? Let's hope the sound is good. What? Hang on. Fuck. But my voice was caught at my throat. I couldn't make sense of the brightly lit scene. Why is it automatically playing the next song? I didn't check the box that lets me do that. That does that. I didn't know what to do. All of this was new to me. I stood paralyzed. I closed my hand and my face, all stained as deep red. It was dry, cracking apart against my skin, slowly turning black. Someone was lying in front of me. I didn't get to read the rest of it. Oh. Oh, damn, we're already getting stuck. The man was dead. Chapter 1, Orca Riot. She's late. Is it going to pause? Already a murder? I mean, it's starting off just like in Ace Attorney, alright? The music? Put it down a bit. The voice volume? Put it up a bit. Alright. She's late. I've been waiting for Rimu for 15 minutes. Right. If we end up being much later, Condor's wrath will be swift and brutal. I love the mouse cursor in this VN. Yeah, it's a fan, I think. I think having the mouse cursor will be better than not. Especially if this is like Ace Attorney, where I'm gonna have to do investigating shit. But yeah, I don't know. We'll find out later. What now? At least the weather is wonderful. The faint scent of cherry blossoms rides the wind through... the faint scent of cherry blossoms rides the wind through the town of Okacho, enveloping me. The wind also brings with it an unusual clamor.
Oi, あの子、すげえいいスタイルだぜ。
Townsfolk are all staring at the same person.
でもなんか近寄りがたいな。おい、お前声かけてみろよ。無理言うなって。俺なんかじゃ分不相だぜ。
In the midst of the crowd stands a peculiarly dressed girl. Agreed, though I do like having some kind of music in my VNs. Despite being decked out with foreign accessories, she has a sword at her waist, which is unusual for a woman. But most importantly, her clothes. Oh? There's something approaching quickly from the distance, spewing smoke in its wake. Wait, what's... That's gotta be... Rimu? What are you... Okay. To the right. Why are you going the same way? Damn, the only other time we get to see the main character's face is in Ars Magna. Whoa! That's when... Rimi flaps her arms desperately. Before flopping unceremoniously to the ground. Why did she unsheath her sword? Me? Okay. Yeah, but he's a visual novel protagonist. He can't. He's not allowed to be based. That's only meant for the main character, Fruits of Grisaya. She's looking down at me with a sharp glare. Those eyes are cold and powerful. Huh? Oh, Rimu. Look, I know Amazing Grace also started with the panty shot, but like, it wasn't all it wasn't the whole panty. Listen, here's the best way to censor it. I don't need to, but like, you know, now there isn't any panties. Rima was still laying on the ground after her grand fall. Right click. I can... Why do you want me to right click? You don't even like her. Her tits are too big for you. Rimu, how long are you just going to lie there? Let me increase the volume again. Make it max it out. For Kong and you. We already saw them. Enough about that. More importantly, her underwear is completely exposed. I know what you're talking about. The underwear is covered by the text box. Nothing. You know, her underwear has a cherry blossom design. I can see that. Bro, even her panties are themed, right? The rest of her outfit is cherry blossom themed. She has thick thighs. Yeah, it's... Jesus. Just get up already. Here, I'll give you a hand. So who do you like the most so far? I like the killer. Okay, I don't like having a fully opaque text area, so. The lolly? I don't know. Whoever was covered in blood at the start of the game. More importantly, what was that thing? The ground is littered with wood and gears and coal. Huh? I told you, today's important. You can worry about your inventions later. Right now, we...
ああ、使命くん。私の発明、まだ信用してないんだ。
I think that the lolly. Alright.
これが完成してたら、遅刻なんてあっという間に取り戻せたのに。
It's literally in 1,000 pieces right now.
やっぱ強度の問題っていうか
I don't know. Probably you should probably install brakes on the thing first.
シワなら後にしてくれないか。
Now she's glaring at Rimu.
シワだって私と使命くんやっぱそういう関係さっきは彼女って言ってたしやっぱそう見えるのかな
You've got it all wrong. Rimu and I are just childhood friends. Yeah, and if this was like any other anime, if this was an anime, Rimu would get the short end of the stick, and Shime would be dating the girl on the right.
そういうのはどうでもいい。最近の男子ときたら礼儀も知らんようだな。
Men nowadays, she must love MC. She's never going to win. True. Thank you for helping me earlier.
それでは失礼する。
She turns on her heel, departing without responding to my awkward thanks. Bome is the main girl. Well, are there not routes in this game? You haven't given me a guide, so I guess not.
なんか変わった子だね。
Actually, is the guide going to spoil the cases? Right? Like, do I actually get to investigate some shit and stuff like that? Am I going to be able to do judge shit? Wait. Court shit. Detective shit. Yeah. She's still better than you.
そうかな。私はごくごく普通の発明好きな女の子だよ。
How is that normal? Remy, we have to hurry. If we're any later than this, no amount of excuses will wait. We'll work on Kondo.
あ、待って使命くん。この歯車再利用。
Yeah, we got a childhood friend, a murderer, and a sexist. What a combination. And a weenie main character. Ooh. Oh, right. I forgot. I need to don the appropriate attire. And I need to don the new drip glasses. Wow, I'm so sophisticated now. Why did you go to the left after telling me to go to the right earlier?
ああ、それ。なんで使命くんってば右って言ったのに左に避けたの？おかげでツルネーとの傑作が台無しだよ。
Perfect for the role. We rehash the conversation as we make our way through town. Time-wise, we should manage to make it. Barely. Left? But I went right. Well, yeah, they're going in two different directions. Her left is his right. Why are they not understanding this?
使命くん、知ってる？お箸を持つのが右で、お茶碗が左。そんなの常識だよ。
Unless you're left-handed, then it's the opposite. I know that much. Wait, don't tell me. From your perspective, it was right. From my perspective, it was left. If you told me to go right from your perspective... How did it take them this long to realize that their perspectives were different? Why did she move? Yeah, that's the other thing. Why did she move? Even if she told Shime to go right or left, if she just stayed straight on like center, she wouldn't have hit. That kind of stuff happens quite often with you.
失敗
Yeah, but like Shime, that's what your job is. Your job is to point out when she's acting dumb. When she doesn't understand what the problem was. For me personally, I just read one at a time for the choices. For someone who calls herself an inventor, Rimu isn't the fastest when it comes to thinking on her feet.
それよりさっきの女の子は綺麗だったよね
Yeah, but she hates men, so like... Yeah, she really was.
もしかしてシメ君ああいうのがタイプ
I wouldn't say she's my type, but...
赤くなってる赤くなってる
But she was certainly a peculiar woman. It wouldn't be strange for more rumors about her to swirl around town, judging by how much she stood out.
ああそういや近藤さんからちょっと早く来てくれって言われてたんだっけ
Early? We're barely going to make it on time.
あの発明が壊れてなければ間に合ってたんだよこうなったら使命君奉行所まで競争だ
The Magistrate... The Master Met... Never mind. Wait. Wait up, Rimu.
到着
Rimu, you're in too much of a hurry.
こうでもしなきゃ間に合わなかったっしょおかげでほら
I look around, but Kondo is nowhere to be seen. We did manage to make it.
そんなことないわ。バッチリ遅刻よ。
Ah, shit. I turned to see...
3分の遅刻
そうね。
Oh, mama. I mean... Please, Dexter, don't tell me she isn't a... She's not romanceable. Two people I don't know. No. The Shinsengumi. One glance at the distinctive triangular stripes of the Iori jackets tells me exactly who they are. There is a scene you might like, but that is toward the end of the game. Man.
寮長の山並彩香と申します。大岡使命君よね。
I could be whatever you want me to be. Yes.
今日は近藤局長が大忙しみたいで辞令を受け取ってきました。
Yeah, I got confused for a second there. I was like, is this Kondo? But like Kondo sounds like it sounds like a guy's name, right?
大岡使命殿。貴殿を大岡町中町奉行所奉行に命ずる。
Farewell, ma'am. The splendid order of appointment is written on traditionally made paper of the finest quality. A4 sheet of paper. As of now, I'm the magistrate of the Nakamachi's magistrate office.
これからしっかり頑張ってね。新奉行くん。
Yes, I will do so. Okacho is thriving and its population is booming, leaving Kitamachi and Minamimachi unable to handle all the work themselves anymore. The Nakamachi Magistrate's office was created to help with the overflow. I never thought I would be chosen to lead it, even if the position might be temporary.
これで使命君もお奉行様かなんか実感湧かないな
Jesus. Yeah, I keep forgetting that the magistrate is the judge, right? Yeah, a civilian officer who administers the law. Yeah. And are going to have to do work. So that MILF woman does have a route technically, but if I say anything else, spoilers. Fuck, she's gonna be... God damn it. She's either gonna be the killer or she's going to be the victim. God damn it. Magistrates hear criminal matters to determine whether defendants will be committed for trial. Yeah, so like, it's not the judge, right? It's not a judge. Well, that's the definition in Australia. Once you learn about her, you're definitely going to figure it out. God damn it. Let me see. Okay, either way, right? Where's the glossary for Master Magistrate? Don't look at the guide, you'll spoil yourself. Bro, that's why I thought you weren't posting a guide, but then you decided to post a guide. You can just address me like you usually do. I'm not used to formal stuff anyway. What about that is disappointing?
そうそう。今日は私がみんなを仲町奉行所の寮に案内することになってるんだけど。
Everyone, including Rimu?
私も仲町奉行所の一員なのだ。イエイ。
そっか。あなたがリムちゃんね。はい、よ
ろしくお願いします。起きた。
Okta, huh? Okta seems a little irritated. It must not be good with people. I know, he's probably annoyed that, that you're late. Let's try to make a good impression. I'm Shime Oka. I look forward to working with you all from now on. I go to clap a hand on the boy's shoulder. I'm like, see, here's the thing, right? Okta, well, in Fate, yeah, that's the thing. In Fate, Okta is a girl, right? So I'm like, is that a guy? I have a bad memory with that woman. The MILF woman. You didn't need to clarify. Okta leaps away from me, hand on sword hilt. Did I say something wrong?
Who's
this fucking Giga Chad? He's got 2 swords, bro. Hijikata, it's so like you to be late.
命の恩人にその捨て台詞か？新奉行様が冷たいな。
Saved my life.
沖田は新選組エースだからな。刀を抜いて切り殺されるまで1秒とかからない。
That's... I'll have to be more careful.
土方くん、チーッス。土方くんも同じ寮だっけ？
I want to ask a question, but you will figure it out, so I'll stay quiet. God damn it.
そうそう。つうことは、 リムも同じ量か。
お風呂場覗くんじゃないぞ。
そうだな。同じところに住んでりゃ不慮の事故の一度や二度はあるかもしれんけどな。
See, like, why couldn't he be the main character?
このすっげべえめ。
そうそう。さっき親父さんと偶然会ってな。
With my father?
あいつにはまだ早いかもしれないけど、まずはがむしゃらにやってみろってさ。
I haven't had the chance to see my father since I learned I was to be the magistrate of Nakamachi. Having been so close to him, I know full well how busy his job can be. He must have been worried about me. We need a manly-looking MC. Exactly.
いや、誇らしげだったぞ。
We need a Giga Chad MC. Alright? They don't need to look manly as long as they act manly. As in, not like a fucking wimp. What?
何かあったら俺たちが何とかすっからさ。大船に乗った気でいればいいぜ。
Right. I'll be counting on you. Primo aside, Hichikata chose the life of a Shinsengumi warrior himself. He might be a childhood friend, but he'll also be a powerful ally. How old is he? He's a childhood friend? That his presence is reassuring, a comfort to me.
それじゃあみんな寮に向かう？
山並さん、俺と沖田はちょっと用があるからここで脱げますね。
私と
近藤さんから頼まれてんだ。いいだろ？
So far I'm getting wimp energy from this MC. Yeah. Right?
ならしょうがない。
Especially when he was getting shit on by that blonde bitch.
それじゃあ山並さん、あとはよろしくお願いしますね。
He gets better. I mean, like, expected. You know.
はーい、よろしくお願いされちゃいます。
But, like, why couldn't his... Look, I know character development's all fucking important and shit, right? But, like, you can still develop after becoming a Giga Chad, alright? So, like, you know, why couldn't we just get Endgame, Okita, Shime, instead of... Hichikata and Okita hastily depart.
それじゃあしめい君にリムちゃん、寮に向かっちゃう？
Would you mind showing me around the office once before that?
いいわよ。リムちゃんもそれでいいかしら。
You have to make the protagonist relatable. If I wanted the protagonist to be relatable, then I would make him a pervert. Hey lady is what you're looking for. I mean, like, yeah, but I'm not going to be able to... Hello lady, I mean. I'm not going to be able to play Hello Lady on stream. I'll play... I want to play it eventually, right? But, yeah.
私は大丈夫だよ。
And that'd be one I'd be able to actually record instead of only being able to put it on Patreon. Maybe.
ここが奉行所の内側ね。
おお、チャリが綺麗に敷かれてるよ。毎日整える人は大変だろうね。
An impatient person like you definitely couldn't do it, Rimu.
そうだね。しめくんみたいな人は得意だろうね。
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
ここが作戦室よ。何かあったらみんなでここに集まるの。
Situation room. It's pretty large. It looks like it could fit 10 people or so.
こんな大きな部屋で寝てみたい。
ここが奉行を執り行うおしらすよ。
So this is where I'm going to sit.
お父さんの南町奉行所のは見たことないのかしら。
I've reckoned in the Hello Lady, the MC was my favorite character. I mean, if the MC is your favorite character, then either either the other characters are all shit, or the character writing is just that good. That... How do I say this? Because, like, the development of the main character in most VNs is through the development of the other characters, right? Like, the issue... I'm thinking about this in terms of Irosekai, right? Like... Yuma didn't have much conflict compared to the rest of the characters until, like, Tinku's route. No, I have. I've always just watched, though. It's never felt so real.
それもそうね。
使命君、かっこいい。
Either way, stop talking about Hello Lady. We're playing Master Magistrate.
ここが牢屋ね。罪人や被疑者はここで拘置されるのよ。
I hope we won't need to use it much.
ジメジメしてるし、なんか嫌なところだね。
ざっと回ったけど、だいたいこんな感じね。他に何かあるかしら。
No, not really, but it's pretty small, isn't it?
そうね。執務室や道場も寮にあるし、そっちにいることの方が多いんじゃないかしら。
She has the fucking column 3 mouth. You're right. It's better to have a few trials as we can anyway.
でも、それで済むなら、仲町奉行はいらないのよ。
Wait, I don't know if I've read that correct. His history. It's better to have as few trials as we can anyway. Okay, yeah. That is true. Is there anything else you want to check out, Rimu?
特にないよ。
Then, Yamanami, could you show us the dorm? To the dorm?
いいわよ。それじゃあ、寮に向けてレッツゴー。
It's harder for me to not use honorifics, especially because these names are very fucking Japanese. You've been groaning for a while now, Rimu. Do you need to pee or something? Do you need to pee just like Dexter?
違うよ。もう、使命君ってば女の子に向かって失礼だよ。
Sorry. Dexter, what happened to being more careful? I would tell you to delete it if you could, but you can't. Rimu has been crossing her arms and groaning since we left the office, so I just assumed.
使命くん、リムちゃん、新作パフェ発売してるわよ。
Buffet? Was that a kind of milk-based snack top with fruit?
そうそう、すっごく美味しいの。
We passed the sweet shop, Koshika Keian. It's gotten pretty popular with young women recently by expanding its menu to include Western snacks, but I'm not really fond of Western treats.
使命くん、今の男の子はそういうナウな趣味を持たないとモテないわよ。
Great. Trends, huh?
そうそうナウじゃない使命くんは時代遅れのおじいちゃん。
I'm very confused at at what time this game takes place. Yeah, sorry for being an old man. The times are changing so fast. It's enough to make my head spin. I could barely manage to keep up with it all. But women continuing to be women at any age in any era. Rumi suddenly stops in her tracks and shouts, "What? What's wrong?" He startled me, yelling out like that.
山並さんってよく腰掛け案にいますよね。パフェで思い出しました。
Why does it have to be koshikakean? Like, hard to pronounce.
ああ、もしかしてリムちゃんっていつもあんみつ食べてるあの？
いつも腰掛け案にスタイルいいお姉さんいるなって見てたんです。
あらあらリムちゃんも女の子らしくて可愛いわよ。
It took less than an hour to get an RR.
そんな褒めないでくださいよ。
Wow. So you two knew each other?
甘いものに興味がない使命くんには関係ない話ですよだ。
Fuck! Why, man? I don't want to fucking... Ara. What do you mean, thanks? Why did you do the others? I fucking... Ooh, and Oni-chan? Fuck you. I made sure to stop the recording. I never had that shit in the main channel.
そうね。今度一緒に新作パフェ食べに行かない？
ナウじゃない使命くんなんか置いて2人で行きましょう。
そうね。それがいいわね。
The two of them keep on chattering happily, never giving me a chance to get a word in. If only I could use all my 223,000 to do Oni-chans and Uwus. No.
あのお店の髪飾り、手作りで可愛いのよね。
あ、知ってます。そっちのお店も個性的で。
あ、そうなの？あ、こっちは。
I'm trapped.
到着！使命くんってばずっと静かだったね。
Also, my blanket still doesn't work. Oh right, I forgot to, hang on. There. Thanks for the hydrate. Well, that's because... thanks for the stretch. The kind of colorful conversation was too much for me.
ところで、ここでもう一人と待ち合わせなんだけど。
I heard we were getting a dispatch worker from Kitamachi. Someone to keep an eye on me. A supervisor of sorts.
私初めて聞いたよ。で、どんな人なのかな？
All I heard is that it's a girl around my age.
そっか。仲良くやっていけたらいいな。ワクワク。
A girl around your age?
ガオー
I was waiting for it. Thanks, Dexter, for gifting Kong a sub. Rumi's eyes shine, darting this way and that as we went.
そうね、そろそろって来たみたいね。さくらちゃん、こっちよ。
The one who comes over is
山並さん、ご無沙汰しておりま。
it's her.
てげ。
It's her again.
帰らせていただきます。
Not the goofy music.
せっかく来たのに帰らないで。
The sexist.
いえ、私休養を思い出し。
She turns on her heels and tries to take a step away, but Yamanami clamps her hand on her shoulder. Yamanami must be stronger than she looks. Yeah, all of that muscle is hidden under her kimono. Also, thank God there is no panty shot.
なんかわかんないんだけど、もう皆さんお知り合いなのね。
知り合いじゃありません。さっき奉行所に来る途中で助けてもらったんだよね。ね、しめくん。
Yeah, she did.
だったら話は早いわね。ね、さくらちゃん。
Yamanami stops her desperate attempts to escape with a smile. It's clear as day who has the upper hand here.
わかりました。だから掴まないでください。
Once Yamanami lets her go, the girl looks at us with a resigned expression.
さくらちゃんって言うんだね。平賀リムです。よろしくね。
Hiraga. I'm only used to hearing Hiragi.
遠山さくらだ。
Toyama. Oh, I see. The Kitamachi Magistrate's daughter. The Kitamata Magistrate's daughter is this much of a bitch. Shimeoka, pleased to meet you.
おうか。もしかしてお前が仲町の奉行なのか。
Pink Sakura Blankie for your furry model. First of all, not furry, alright? Furret. Second, Pink Sakura Blankie. A kimono would be better. Huh? Yes, I am.
こんなやつが。
Well, I still haven't officially started my work yet. I'll do my best to learn the job step by step.
そんな甘い考えだから坊ちゃんって呼ばれるの。
Rumor has it that Toyama, the magistrate of Kitamachi, is the strictest person in all of Okacho. I've often heard of how laid back my father is in comparison to him. Toyama, also the child of a magistrate, probably grew up in an environment the opposite of mine. As a member of the Toyama family.
はいはいはい。ここで立ちっぱなしもなんだから。私がみんなを寮に案内するわよ。
私は遠慮させてもらいます。せっかくだからみんなで行こうよ。ね、さくらちゃん。私はお前たちとつるむ気はない。それでは失礼する。
Alright, bitch. Toyama walks off toward the dorm alone. Towards the dorm alone.
せっかくなのに残念。
That girl has quite a temper.
それじゃあまたこの3人になっちゃったけど、 寮の中へレッツゴー。
おお
I worry about what's to come.
ここが使命くんの部屋ね。
Someone already brought my stuff.
おおメガネくんらしくつまらない部屋だね。
Hey, don't insult people who wear glasses, alright? I've never worn glasses in my life. Well, here for fun. This is perfectly fine.
へいへい次行ってみよう。
ここがお風呂になるわね。
It's nice and open with a good view. Is this a natural hot spring?
そうよ。体の芯から温まって疲れが癒えるって評判なのよ。
ねえ山並さん、これってその混浴？
You wish.
湯船は一つしかないから時間別で切り分けてるわ。
しめくん。
Are you worried about something?
寝ぼけて覗かないでね。そしたら問答無用で軽蔑するから。
I'm sure you will. And you definitely won't want him to do it again. I wouldn't. If I'm not careful, this could really turn into something bad.
ここがリムちゃんの部屋になるわね。
Listen, it's what you call a self-fulfilling prophecy, alright? She keeps talking about people not walking in on her while she's bathing. It's going to happen. Maybe in the 18 plus version, or they'll censor the CG in the all ages version.
構造的にはしめくんの部屋とあんまり変わらないね。
They still haven't brought in all her belongings. They still haven't brought in all of your belongings.
荷物は運んでないんじゃなくて何もないだけだよ。
And you called his room boring. And you're the one who called my room boring. That's what I'm saying!
実はそれには理由がと言えるのはここまで。
This sounds to me like you're up to something. But I'll drop it for now.
それじゃあ私はそろそろ時間だから。
Thank you, Yamanami. You really saved us.
いいのよ。何かあったら適当に声かけてね。
はい、了解っす。
Yes'm. And that was all Yamanami said before she disappeared, quick as the wind.
しめくん、しめくん、今日はこれから暇？
Nah. I took the entire day off. So I guess you could say I'm free.
それじゃあ街に買い物付き合ってよ。いろいろと新生活に必要なものが。
Nothing good comes from Rimu. Your shopping's always so heavy. What with all the parts and equipment.
大丈夫。今日はそういうのじゃないから。
In that case, I might as well. I could use a thing or two. A thing or two myself. Alright, shall we head out now?
ウィス。新しいスパナに金槌に、あ、釘もいくつか。
Oh boy. I worry about what's to come. Is that him sighing? He's like, But like, I usually see a H at the front, no? Rimu, enough already. I'd like to do some shopping too.
あと、飲みと墨つぼ買ったら終わりだから。
A vice and guideline marker? I plan on building a house or something? In the end, I wind up playing pack mule for all of Rimu's things. I knew this would happen.
おお、ひらがちゃんじゃねえか。いいところで見かけたな。
What? Why is his hand in his kimono? What? I guess it's spring, so Yukata?
およ、
I didn't
誰
even
かと思ったら東條さんじゃないっすか。
I don't even know if that's what they're wearing.
いやな、俺はここのところ53角読みの3五歩だと思うんだよね。
そうっすね。私は26歩でいいと思うっすけど。
So they're playing chess. So they played chess. Fuck, what is this place? It is like ancient Japan. Well, not ancient. Well, like a previous era Japan. But like the dialogue just feels modern, right? That's the feeling I get. And now they're playing chess. So like, what the fuck is going on? It's not like they're playing chess in their head, bro. They're doing this is Bobby Fischer shit. Roadside shogi? Is it shogi? Because they use pawn and bishop. Looks like the man called Tojo wants Rimu's opinion on how to attack. I guess he's playing... I thought they were playing, like, shogi, I guess, together. Right? As like a in their head thing. But I guess he's just playing it with someone else. But they don't have a sprite, so...
ひらがちゃん、そりゃあ半畜だ。おい、そっちの兄ちゃんはどう思う？
Why not move your rook to 3h? See, that's the thing, right? They're using chess pieces, but the notation is flipped, right? Because it's usually move pawn to e3, or bishop to c5, or pawn f2, right? But they're using the number first. So like, the fuck is going on? This is some backwards level. This is some backwards country shit.
38比38比か。兄ちゃん、名前は？
Shime Oka.
おーか。
新しくできた中町奉行所の新奉行様なのだ。えへん。
Why is Rimu saying that so proudly?
なるほど。お奉行様の顔をこんな街中で拝見できるなんて眼福だね。
That is why I was confused with the citation when I played. Yeah. I'm not so sure about that. Rimu, are you going to introduce us?
遊び人の東條さん。
He's a bum.
遊び人ったひらがちゃん。そいつはちょっとひどくね。
言えて妙。
Oh, so she does have a sprite. I can't believe this. Rimu calls herself an inventor, but she's not much more than a bum herself.
早乙女まで。まあ、間違っちゃいねえけどさ。
He's a hermit. Usually people find themselves speaking more formally once they know there's a magistrate present. I guess I don't have my father's dignified presence yet.
申し遅れました。私、早乙女めぐみと申します。
Megumi Saotome. The only anytime I hear the name Saotome, I just think of the blonde girl from fucking Kakegurui. Right? The girl that made the main guy her fucking slave until Yumiko saved his ass. So, think nothing of it. It's a pleasure to meet you. From where? You don't need to worry about it. The main character's got big tits, so you'll never watch it anyway. I bowed deeply to her. She seems very well mannered for a town girl. Audio. Listen, it was just getting bad, alright? It wasn't bad yet. That's slave anime. What do you mean? No, it's the gambling anime. God damn it.
ひらがちゃんとはよくここで会うよね。
そうそう、気がついたら大の仲良しになっちゃった。
I get the feeling I know how these two became friends. Kakegurui is a gambling anime where all of the characters who Yumiko bets against are girls, so that the stakes aren't actually high enough for any of the girls to actually get injured in any way that would make their bodies look more grotesque. Because why would you want to do that in a show where every fucking gamble is essentially a life or death game? What was the anime called? The Slave in Chains anime. Which one?
どうだ？ここは一発早乙女に代わっておめえが打ってみ。
I mean, I wouldn't mind playing chess, but apparently it's shogi now. And the notations are flipped. Me?
仲町の新米奉行がどれだけの腕かちっと試してみたいんだよ。
The new one, 2024? I don't know. I don't watch anime anymore. The only anime I watched this year is Gashino of Magical Girls and Seton Academy. God damn it.
いいだろ、早乙女。
私は構いませんが。
Well, I do have the day off. Okay, let's do it.
よし、そう来なくっちゃな。
Chained soldier, right. Saotome stands and gives her seat to me.
それじゃ俺は。
I guess it. I mean, that's a shogi. That is a shogi board, but. Oh yeah, the one where MC gets stepped on. Maybe. Rook to 3H, just as I suggested.
汚いですね。先ほど大岡様がおっしゃった手ですよ、それ。
Well, yeah, but like, why would he not play the best move?
いいんだよ。助言された手を使ってでも価値は官軍ってやつだぜ。
So like, does Shime just carry this thing around with him at all times?
なあ、新米奉行くん。
I see. So this is his way of challenging my skills as the magistrate. Then, how's this?
一三角ね。やるじゃねえか、大岡くんよ。ならこれでどうだ？
Pawn to 1G. An attack led by pawns. Aiming for my bishop. Aiming for my bishop then.
やれ、やっちゃえ、しめくん。
You miscarry that all the time. Alright. He's trying to distract me with the bishop play. His true aim is the silver general. Okay, now we're getting into... Now we're talking about shogi pieces. Shogi pieces.
大変だ大変だ！事件だ事件だ事件だ！
Man, this guy's never gonna finish his shogi game. A young man barrels down the street, shouting as he goes.
事件？しめくん、事件だって。
殺人殺人殺人事件だ！
Listen, I don't think this is my... Listen, I don't think murders are under my jurisdiction, alright? Tojo, we'll have to put this game on hold. The streets begin to bustle with whispers and worried chatter.
いきなり事件だ。ご苦労なこったな、新米奉行くん。早乙女。
はい。荷物は私が預かっておきます。
They seem like a very thoughtful pair.
しめくん、行くよ。
You'll have to excuse me. Tojo sees me off with his back, not sparing a glance. I suppose it's time people get to see me in action. Yeah, I hope. I pushed through the noisy crowds, immediately identifying the scene of the crime. Wait, Kondo?
使命君か。
When we arrive on the scene, Kondo was already present. Kondo, you were quick.
たまたまなんだがな。それより使命君も偶然。って。
He's got 2 swords as well.
平賀君も一緒だったのか。
はい2人で買い物来てたんですよ
So he is an investigator. I think. He definitely has a role to play when it comes to Magistrate, right? Since Shime was meeting with Kondo at the start of the game.
あんまりこういうのは若い女の子が見ていいものじゃないんだから。
そんなことないです私も使命君の役に立てるよバッチリ働きますよ
Talking about MC. Right. I hope. It's more like he's given the magistrate role, but, you know, just in like Ace Attorney, right? Where Phoenix Wright is a defense attorney, meaning that he shouldn't be able to investigate, but he still has the power to investigate, right? Maybe it's something like that.
そうか。使命君、それでもいいか。
If that's what she says, Irimi won't listen once she's made up her mind. You have investigating gameplay? Do we mean we actually have gameplay? I can't believe this. She doesn't do anything halfway.
それでは、ちょっくら仏さんでも拝みに行くとするか。
はいよ皆さんどいた
What the fuck is that? Irimi waves her arms energetically to clear us a way through the crowd. On the other side, we find a samurai blocking the entrance.
あ、近藤局長いつもお疲れ様っす。
ああ、ご苦労。
そちらは？
今日から仲町奉行となった大岡使命君と助手の平賀君だ。
I'm Shime Oka. It's a pleasure to work with you.
ああ、その方が噂の。よろしく。
それでは、
Fuck.
失礼するぞ。
Man, talk faster.
ああ、その方が噂の。よろしくお願いします。はい、局長。見聞よろしくお願いします。
Rimu, don't look. There isn't a body, though. This game gets heavy. I would hope so. I lift my arm to block her view with my sleeve.
こりゃまた派手にやりやがったな。
It's gruesome. That one word describes the scene exactly. There's a puddle of blood around the middle of the room. Rimu, you should wait outside.
私は平気だから使命君は自分のお仕事しなきゃ
The tea set is glowing. Does that mean I can investigate? I actually get to click on things? Rimu. Anyone can tell that she's pushing herself. But I don't think Rimu right for the job. Listen, if Maya was able to investigate with Phoenix, I think Rimu can do the same with Shime. Fine. Don't leave my side then. Rimu clings to my sleeve tightly.
殺されたのは尾花沢徳義。職業は船頭。まだ見聞を行ってないからな。まだこの程度の情報のみだ。
I see.
使命君。ここは仲町の区域だから君が担当することになる。
I know. It's my first time seeing an actual corpse right before my eyes. I wish we were seeing the corpse, but I guess We're not allowed to. You know, all ages version. But this is also my first job.
こいつは就任早々厄介な仕事になりそうだな。だが奉行である以上目を背けるんじゃないぞ。
Yes, sir. Kodo could tell with just one glance that that this job would be a difficult one. I'm sure he's speaking from a great deal of experience.
仏さんの処置は俺たちがやっておく。奉行所にはすでに他の大使が伝えているだろうから、使命君も奉行所に向かった方がいい。
But the scene of the crime.
使命君、事件は現場だけで完結するわけではない。むしろそうでないことの方が多い。
Yeah, that's why. That's why. Ace Attorney Investigations only has 2 games, and Ace Attorney has like 7 games.
そして現場よりも先に情報が集まる場所、それが奉行所だ。覚えておいて損はないぞ。
Yes. I had been drawn in by the harsh reality before me. Damn it. No one will ever believe in me if I keep letting stuff like this get to me.
使命君。
Oh, right. We will leave the scene to you then, Kondo.
ああ、ここは任せておけ。なるべく仏さん以外の現場はそのまま残しておく。
God damn it. Thank you very much. With a single bow, Rimu and I leave the scene. God damn it.
お奉行様、お奉行様。
お奉行様って使命君？
Me?
お奉行様、大岡様。
I'm still not used to my new title, so I failed to respond to it for a moment.
やっと追いついた。大岡様、どうだった？俺の迫真の演技はよ。
Performance? Now that you mention it, he has the same voice as the man yelling at about the accident earlier. Just who are you? And how did you know about me already? No one is supposed to know yet. A bunch of sprites already. Yeah.
俺の情報網を甘く見るんじゃねえよ。
We got a bunch of different characters already. With sprites as well. Information network. Oh, I get it now.
何二人で納得しちゃって一体どういうこと？
Rima forces her way between the two of us. He's an information broker. I've heard about them from my father before, and I believe this is...
情報や双葉亭。まあ分野とも呼ばれるけどさ。よろしくな、中町のお奉行様。
Futabate I.
情報屋さん。
There's a lot of times when Rimu is quiet, is so quiet.
なんでその顔はよ。
分野ってあれでしょ？ネタのためなら手段を選ばないっていう
そこは信用してくれよな。双葉亭はまっとうな分野。それが世間的な評価なんだぜ。
Listen, I never trust anyone that has Fuda in the name. Alright? Honest reporter says the man who was harshly leaking a murder case just seconds ago. Happily leaking a murder case.
晴れ込んじゃねえよ。拡散してたんだ。それにそのおかげで大岡様は事件を知ることができたんだろう？
Yeah, but even so, what does an information broker get out of something like that?
時代は情報戦だぜ、大岡様。重要な情報を得るために餌になる情報をまくんだよ。それに言っていい情報と悪い情報の区別ぐらい わきまえてるさ。
Right? Yeah? You sure? Do you have journalistic integrity? I'll see it when I believe. I'll believe it when I see it. So, despite his careless attitude, he does seem to have some sort of moral compass.
でもどうして使命君のことをお奉行様って？
双葉亭の情報網を甘く見るんじゃねえって言ったろ。
He's got a fucking spy.
その羽織の家紋を見ればあんたが大をかけってすぐわかるぜ。それにあんたが世紀のおてんば発明娘平賀リムってのもな。
Bomboy inventor of the century. Looks like he's pretty sharp despite his youth.
まあ信用に足るかどうかは大岡様の目で確かめてみてくれよな。とこうしちゃいられなかったんだ。情報は生もの。ちょっくら行ってくるぜ。事件があるところに双葉亭あり。また後でな。
He leaves just as quickly as he came upon us.
使命君、私あの双葉亭っての信用ならない。
Listen, just because he called you a tomboy doesn't mean that he shouldn't be trusted. I mean, he shouldn't be trusted because he's a journalist, but like, that's beside the point. Still, knowledge is power. I think maybe Futabe had a point. Futabate. Futabate. Jesus. You screamed, someone been murdered. Yeah. There are times when people like me and the Shinsengumi just stand out too much. Do you think a man like him doesn't stand out? He has red hair, bro. At times like that, men like him are useful. Or so my father once told me.
でも明らかに情報が間違ってたもん。
Wrong information in what he just said. Did Rimu notice something that I missed?
私世紀の発明娘だけどおてんばじゃないもん。
I beg to differ.
だよね、使命君。
It looks like his information was spot on after all.
だから私に言っても仕方がないと言ってるだろ。
でもこのままじゃ私は。
There she is.
でもね、かわいそうだけどあんたをここに連れてくるしかないっしょ。そんな。およ、何やら想像しいですな。
A girl in traditional clothing is clinging to Toyama, while another looks on visibly troubled. What's going on here?
おうか、どこをほっつき歩いてたんだ。
Well, there was an incident. I went to the scene.
現場？ああ、それならちょうどいい。
Perfect timing. Who is this?
下手人だ。
違います。
This doesn't seem like a simple matter. A simple matter.
それであなたは？
Nakamachi's magistrate, Shomei Oka. Shimei Oka.
中町奉行大岡様。
お前たちが一番会いたかったやつだ。まったく、就任早々厄介事はごめんだぞ。
Bro, shut the fuck up.
大岡様。私じゃないんです。信じてください。
Bro, just because they both have white hair. Hold on a second. I'm not really following. Could someone explain?
私、河合小梅って言います。町であった事件、ご存知ですか？
Yeah. Yeah, I am, but...
下手人って言われて、ここに連れてこられて。でも、違うんです。
this young girl, Kome Kawai. She trembles a little as she clings to me, her eyes full of fear. Bro, this just makes you look more sus, right? Because now you're fucking appealing to the magistrate's emotions, right? Hang on. Because I'm trying to do a fun fact thing, and I need to see if I'm actually correct in that. In what I'm about to say. Okay, no. Because here's the thing, right? Kawaii, I thought meant something else. Right? Because kawaii, right? It is the definite is cute in English, right? So I thought kawaii without the other I, without the e, would mean something else. I was thinking of, what is it? Kawaii. Yeah, I was thinking of kawaii, which is scared. Oh, scary. Yeah. Anyway, that... Fun fact fail. I'm the magistrate. I can't be so quick to believe or forgive. That would be biased of me.
そうは言ってもね。私は君のことを見ちゃったわけだし。それはたまたま。
Yeah, but like the CG, you were covered in blood. And you are...
私は山辺舞。殺された尾花沢徳義の弟子だよ。
Give me a fucking name I can pronounce, bro. Yamanobe Tokuyoshi Obanasawa. Fuck off with the syllables, bro. I'm not Japanese. I get it now. So this is how the magistrate's office is a better place. This is how the magistrate's office is a better place to get information than the crime scene. So what exactly did you see, Yamanobe? You know, she just tripped over the blood. You know how it is.
この子が師匠を殺した下手人だよ。
Like, at least Rimu has only 2 syllables in her name, right? At least Kawaii only has 3. Fucking Yamanobe. Yo. Rimu takes a step closer to me. Letting out a small whisper. I can't blame her. After seeing such a gruesome scene, anyone would be scared. Isn't Kome her first name? It's still well, yeah, Kome is still 3. But
私じゃないんです。信じてください。
I'm also going based off of the textbook's name, you know. The thing that they'll be referred to as throughout most of the game. Be that as it may, I can't come to a conclusion right now. I understand how you feel, but it's for that very same reason that I need to properly examine the case. So, please, understand my position.
お奉行さんの言う通りだね。でも私の言ってることは間違いじゃない。調べれば きっとわかるはずだよ。
I want to investigate. That's the problem. There's quite a bit of speculation going on. I can't let myself get caught up in the chaos.
おお、使命君か。それに遠山君も。
That was quick.
ご無沙汰しております、近藤殿。
I see. As another magistrate's child, Toyama is acquainted with the Shinsengumi too. Kondo, how did it go at the scene?
まあ、あらかたはな。それより。
Kondo shoots a fleeting glance at Kawai and Yamanobe. I see. Here's information to share that those two mustn't hear. I still have some things I wish to ask these two. Could we find somewhere safe for them?
わかった。山並みを使うぞ。
Well, yeah, one goes into the jail cell, and the other one, she could go somewhere else. Thank you very much.
それまで平賀君。いや、遠山君が見ていてくれ。
You can join Kawai in the jail cell.
承知しました。
Judging by that look, it really should have been Rimu's job. But she doesn't look like she'd be much help at the moment.
残りの人は作戦室に集まってくれ。そこで話をしよ
う。Yes, right away. Fuck. If Cormac goes in the jail cell, I am too. Listen, if it's like Ace Attorney, the defendant is never actually the murderer, which means that the next best conclusion is that the murderer is the green-haired girl. I'm definitely worried about her.
使命君。いずれはこうやって君が指示を出すことになる。
So
覚えておけ。
So it's better to just put her in the jail cell. It is deeper than that. I would hope. Yes. Looks like everyone's here. Kondo. Toyama. Hijikata. Okta. Rimu. And Yamanami is watching the two affiliated with the crime. Now then, the purpose of this meeting is to strategize and share information. The subject is the murder of a ferry captain in Nakamachi Yokacho. Let us begin. Kondo, please start us off with information about the victim.
被害者の名前は尾花沢徳義。職業は上ヶ崎川の船頭をしている。殺害状況は真の像を刃物で一突き、凶器は脇差しで現場に落ちていた。また長時間苦しんだのか、血痕が広範囲に飛散していた。以上だ。
I am going to turn the music down. Look, this song is good, right? But if I could barely hear the characters over it, like, okay, maybe I put it down a bit too. Right. Thank you very much. Now about the two affiliated parties.
被疑者は河合小梅。年齢素性についてはこれから取り調べを行う。
We have not determined that she's the suspect yet.
被疑者を連行してきたのは山野辺舞。尾花沢の船頭としての弟子とのこと。以上です。
Thanks for your report. Put up the master volume. Yeah, that's the thing. The master volume, I guess. Right, put this down. Maybe I put that down a bit too much. Right, that works. Might work.
感謝されることはしていない。
職務として当然のことをしたまでだ。
I mean, their characters are a lot louder now, but
はいはい。それよりも情報が少なすぎて、これじゃ何にもわかんねえよ。
yeah, that's the thing. There you go. Fuck. I'm gonna accidentally click yes one of these times.
同じく。
とりあえず俺と沖田はここで今初めてこの事件を知った。言わせてもらうが、何にも情報はないと言った方がいい。
そうだな。とりあえずは現場と聞き込み調査の双方から囲い込むのが上策だろ
う。Then, with the exception of Kondo, why don't we split into two teams and start investigating? I'll leave organizing the information we gather here to you, Kondo, and
私は大岡と別行動を求める。
Bitch, he already has a teammate. It's called Rimu. She's called Rimu. And why is that?
その方が適切だからだ。指示を出すべき人間が2人いても仕方がないではないか。
Yeah, but
そうしておけ。俺もその方がいいと思う。
Kondo.
そういうことだ。続けろ。
Then who would you like to take with you, Toyama?
沖田がいいんじゃないか。
Okta?
沖田は新選組の中でも特に諜報に優れてる。
I'm still waiting for them to say Okita's a girl.
遠山が表立って行動するなら相方としてはちょうどいいって寸法さ。
That makes sense. Is that okay with you, Okita?
わかった。
よし。それじゃあ俺と使命、それとリムで行動だな。
それでは早速捜査に移ってもらおう。皆尽力を尽くすよ
う。はい。
Yes, sir. They all go their separate ways. Yet somehow something doesn't feel quite right.
使命君、ちょっといいか。
Yes.
初めてだからといって気負う必要はない。場に飲み込まれるな。まずは自分の目で見てみろ。細かいことを整理しろ。そして外枠をつかめ。そうすれば対極的に物事を見ることができる。いいな。
But
みんなが待ってるぞ。行け。
Right. Rimu? Were you waiting for me?
そりゃそうだよ。だって全然わかんないんだもん。
What don't you get?
何もかも、事件も作戦も、これから何をして何を考えるべきかってのも全部ひっくるめて全然わかんないんだもん。しめくんはそこんとこわかってんの？
After hearing what you said, I'm fucking brain fried at what? I'm honestly, I'm just as lost as you are. Rimu is the worst teammate to have. She'll make everything more confusing by overthinking things. Everyone is so efficient at their work, I can't keep up with them.
だよね。私、一言も喋れなかったよ。
The Shinsengumi have dealt with incidents like this numerous times, and Toyama, for her part, must be used to the very tight operation at the Kitamachi Magistrate's office. I didn't even know what I was talking about. The difference in skill just felt so daunting.
ねえ、しめくん。私、やっぱお奉行さんの補佐なんかできない気がしてきた。
Rimu?
しめくんがお奉行さんになるって聞いて、同心の誘い受けて。し しめくんや土方くんもいるからなんとかなるかなって思ってたけど、やっぱなんとなくじゃ無理なお仕事なのかなってさっき思ってた。
She's right. Rimu lives to talk, and even she couldn't get a single word in. But it's the same for me.
しめくんも
A magistrate decides the direction of people's lives with every judgment. I can't make a mistake, and yet I don't even have enough information to make a good decision. I constantly feel overwhelmed and shrink with hesitation. And no one even has any confidence in me yet. I don't really have any qualifications beyond the fact that I'm my father's son.
だからここに俺たちがいるんだろ。
土方くん。
誰だって最初はそうさ。何もかも分かりきってるやつなんて誰もいない。それに聞くのと実際じゃ全然違うだろ。
Right.
指名、局長から何て言われた？
Don't get stressed out. Don't let everyone push me around. Wait. Along. Yeah, I thought so. First, we go see things with our own eyes, then organize the details and get a handle on the outline. If you do that, you'll be able to see the big picture.
資質なんて関係ない。才能なんて必要ない。本当に必要なのは、己の限界を把握しながらも諦めずに立ち向かうこと。そして自らを見つめ直し、常に向上することを目指す精神だ。誰しもがそうやって失敗しながらも経験を積んで今があるんだろ。
でもお奉行って失敗したらダメだよね。もしもその人が悪くないとしたら、それってとても怖いことだと思うんだ。
だから俺たちがいるんだろ。さっき俺が何て言ったか覚えてるか
？Figure out your own limits.
そういうこと。限界を把握してそれを超えるようなら俺たちを頼れ。新選組ってそのためにいるんだろ。
Hijikata.
人間一人の限界なんて想像以上にちっぽけなもんだからな。
He has a point. Rimu Hijikata and I always acted like idiots back when we were kids, but now Hijikata strikes me as a great man. I didn't even realize he was the same age as you.
土方くん、かっちょいい。
そうか？俺かっこいいか？
Well, not with that audio, you aren't.
なんだか頼りになる男だぜって感じだよ。
だろだろ。リーム、もっと俺を褒めてくれよ。
でもそうやって調子に乗るのはかっこ悪いかな。
They are the same age. Yeah.
あらら。
She is right, though. When Hijikata announced he was joining the Shinsengumi, I was afraid of what might happen. But now he's become such a reliable man that it's almost intimidating. Did his growth spurt come with the... was he tall before he joined the Shinsengumi, or was he tall after? Alright, time to get back on track. We can't let Toyama's team show us up.
そうだね。それじゃ俺の後ろについてこい、二人とも。
Oh.
Is 情報収集の基本は足で稼ぐことだ。今のところ考えられるのは
What is this button? Is that the MC? Yeah, listen. He's been a little stressed out, all right? I was trying to make a joke of why his hair is white, but Dexter keeps talking about ZZZ. What Dexter, what relevance does this have with the game? To the game? The home of Obanazawa, the victim, or the magistrate's office jail where the suspect is being held. Oh, they actually are in the jail. And now we have a clues button.
大通りに行けば情報を知ってる人もいそうだよね。
そうだな。それと弟子の山野辺は山並さんが寮でかくまってるそうだ。
For the time being, well, let's try going everywhere we can think of.
あ、お疲れ様です、皆さん。
Do you mind if we inspect the inside of the house?
はい。遺体は片付けましたけど、問題なかったですかね。
仏さんの調査はもう終わったんだよな。
先ほど沖田さんたちが来て調査してましたから。
They really are quick. I didn't really want to expose Rimu to such a scene again anyway. Things working in our favor this time. Things worked in our favor this time.
それじゃあ中へどうぞ。
とりあえず現場では手当たり次第調べてみるのがいいな。
思いもよらないものが手がかりになるかもしれないからね。
Oh my god. Around 3.5. Listen, Dexter. I think you need to realize I need to compensate for the fucking Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays when I'm not streaming. Alright? What can I do? You got talk? I don't really have anything to say. Look. Right? Interesting. Looking at the scene, it seems like he was stabbed at in the entrance.
出血も多いようだし、どこからか移動してきたって状況ではないな。
I agree. It's just like Ace Attorney. Obtained information, condition of the body. The cause of death was a loss of blood from a single stab to the heart. The victim was killed at the entrance of his house, and there was no sound of the corpse being moved. Alright. Let's go look at the murder weapon last.
時間はずれてないみたいだね。
I can't see the hands on the clock, so I wouldn't know. It doesn't look like it's been moved. It's been moved either. Man, this is a very nice clock.
船頭は正確な時間を知らなきゃいけないからな。仕事道具だろう。
Yeah, if only there was an invention. If only there was an invention where you could put the clock on your wrist. Makes sense. In this position, the clock wouldn't be very visible from the window. The clock, the chest of drawers, the mirror, none of them were moved. In other words.
わかった。物取りの犯行ではない。
That would be my initial assumption. There's still a chance that they just stole whatever was light and easy to grab.
つまり、どういうこと？
It doesn't look like they took much time to hide anything. So it's likely it wasn't just a crime of opportunity. Great job, Rimu.
微妙な感じだね。
That's not true.
そうでもないって、誰が犯人って分かってないし。
Finding the culprit is just like a game of shogi.
将棋？
Yeah, shogi isn't about taking the king from your opponent. It's about cornering them. True. You can't just brashly attack with... You can't just brashly attack. You have to plan and seal off any other escape... seal off any escape routes. And it's the same way with this. We have to narrow down the possibilities one by one. And once you've got it all figured out, you go in for the attack.
なんか分かったような分かんないような。
Obtained information, condition of the scene. There is no indication of the furniture being moved. It doesn't look like anyone tried to cover anything up. So that means that... so the closet and mirror can still be investigated. Right, this.
山野辺さんが着てたのと同じ服だね。
What'd you say? I guess I have to...
山野辺さんが着てたのと同じ服だね。
Okay. Looks like it. Nothing too suspicious about that, though. Okay.
山野辺が着ていたのと同じ柄の服ばかりだな。
Lifestyle-wise, well, maybe he wasn't the type to fold his clothes. What else?
この本なんだろう、福寿草？
ああ、リム、これは調べる必要はないぞ。
You know, with a name like that, I didn't think it was a good book either.
なになに？いきなり取り上げなくてもいいじゃん。
I'm pretty sure I saw the same book in Hijikata's room. It's probably porn. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's anything else suspicious.
開いた後も特にないみたいだね。
So rumors stay back. Oh no. It doesn't you see the arrow turn red when I mouse over something you can investigate. It doesn't turn blue after you've investigated it. There's no dust on this windowsill. It might have been opened at the time of the murder.
反対側の窓は埃が積もってるし、こっちはしばらく開いてないみたいだな。
The house next door is very close too, hoping it wouldn't let in much of a breeze. Obtained information, position of the windows. Looking at the entrance, the window on the right was closed and the window on the left was open. You can't see the clock from the window on the left. Right. Is it the same thing for this side? There's a lot of dust on the windowsill. It doesn't look like it's been open in a while.
反対側の窓の枠には埃があまりついてないみたいだな。
If you were going to open a window, it'd be the one over there. Okay. There was something, but... What a gorgeous full-length window. Window. Mirror.
動かした後はないみたいだね。ずっとここにあったっぽい。
We already established that. I see. Alright. Oh, that's a smoke set. I thought it was a tea set. Was Obanazawa a smoker?
使い込まれてるようだし、そう見て間違いないだろうな。
And yet, there doesn't seem to be a smoking pipe around.
そういえばな。誰かが盗んだとかか？
Well, it could also just be lost. Condition item, obtained item ashtray. The ashtray from Obanazawa's house. It has clearly seen a lot of use. Interesting. Alright, is anything else to investigate? No. Murder weapon. It's a pretty long dagger. Its owner must have been very concerned with self-defense.
真ん中まで血がついてるってことは真の像を貫いてるなこりゃ。
It's quite possible this was a crime of passion. This could be a very important piece of evidence. The murder weapon is a pretty important piece of evidence. I never would have guessed. Or is that not the murder weapon, right? Obanazawa's dagger. A long-bladed dagger. There is blood from the middle of the blade to the tip. You can see the stab wound was deep. It's made for right-handed people, so it would be difficult for left-handers to use. We finished a thorough investigation of the scene. I guess it's time to talk to that girl. Can they test fingerprints? I mean, if this is like before modern day, you know, the girl I met this morning is now trapped in a wooden cage in a dark room. It does look cruel. It does look like cruel and unusual punishment at first glance, but to jail the suspicious is the magistrate's way. Besides, this is the safest place in all of Okacho for her right now.
ここでは嘘や隠し事は一切通じない。何もかも知っていることは話してしまった方が自分のためだと心得ろ。
はい、初めからそのつもりですので。ちょっと土方くん。
リム、ここはそういうところだ。市場は捨て、ただ目的に向かって進め。
See, this is the time when your feelings have to be put to the side, and like I said, what I was talking about with Biru, and her personality test, it's very fitting for this game. Look, what do you... There's nothing here I need to look at. There is a very... You can look at her. Time of the incident about Obanazawa. Time of the incident. Last night, what were you doing when the incident occurred?
はい。あの日は夜に一人で出歩いてて。そして一軒だけ玄関が開いている家を見つけたんです。なんだかわからないですけど、ちょっと気になって覗いてみたら。
And that's where you saw the corpse? That's where you saw the corpse?
はい。
Yeah, she also tripped over the blood, you know, got some on her clothes. Do you remember what time it was?
家を出たのが日が変わって少し経ってからなので、1時頃だったと思います。それじゃあ山野辺さんと会ったのはその後なんだ。はい、そうです。でもその時私もびっくりして逃げちゃって、今思うとなんてバカなことしちゃったんだろうって反省してます。
Obtained information about the time. It was 1 a.m. when Kawai found Omanazawa's corpse. Interesting. About Omanazawa. Have you met the victim before? Have you ever met the victim before?
いえ、初めて会いました。
He worked as a boat captain. Have you ever ridden a boat before?
船頭？いえ、そういうのは使ったことないです。
何か引っかかる言い方だが、別の船ならあるってことか？
はい。以前父上とエゲレスの方に行ったことがあったので。
エゲレス。ずいぶん金持ちな家に育ったんだな。
His fucking what the fuck happened to his voice? Why? I feel like this is set around the same time as the Great Ace Attorney.
そんなことは全然ないです。はい。
So, what was the victim like on that night?
気がついてすぐ抱き上げたんですが、もう息はしてませんでした。
You know, I tried to scoop all the blood back into his body, but it just kept getting on my clothes. God damn it.
月明かりがあって血がいっぱい出てるのはわかりました。
In other words, he was dead.
そういうことだと思います。
Right. Is there anything else to talk about? Oh, why were you out at that hour? Yeah, that's a good question to ask. You said that you left your home around after midnight. Why were you walking around outside so late at night?
それは。
You can't say?
すみません。
さっき言ったよな。隠し事はここでは通用しないって。
はい。でもその。
自分の立場を悪くするだけだぞ。こんな薄暗い牢屋で最後を迎えたくはないだろう。
Hey, don't. Oh, right. He's talking about prison. There's a jail cell. It's different.
土方くん、ちょっときつく言いすぎだよ。
I thought it was dissing my jail cell. I was like, hang on a minute. This is not an old jail. This is not an old jail, alright?
リム、そういうもんじゃないんだ。
そういうもんじゃないって？
これでも甘い方なんだぞ。
それは分かってるような、分かんないような。
He's doing the right thing. You really can't say, no matter what.
はい。
Man. Oh, okay. What did you do with your blood-soaked clothes? Yeah, that's the thing, though. They never talked about the blood-soaked clothes. You did touch the victim, didn't you?
はい。
Your clothes don't seem to have much blood on them.
これは逃げてる時に会った方の家で着替えたので。
Listen, Kawhi. I think the most suspicious thing is that you didn't report the body. You know, someone you met on the run?
はい。疲れてぐったりしてたら話しかけてくれました。
Was that the first time you met this person? She is young. Yeah, and she just easily... Okay, hang on.
そうですね。記憶にはないです。
What was this person like?
背がちょっと高い女性の方でした。
Oh, hell nah. A woman?
あと、メガネをかけて、そんな模様の羽織をしてました。
Oh, hell nah. That means she's pointing at...
俺？
はい、同じ模様でした。
The same design. So someone in the Shinsengumi? A female member of the Shinsengumi with glasses. That could only mean one person. And where did you change?
それが暗くてよくわからなくて覚えてないんです。
And in this entire process, you never thought to, you know, report a dead body to the fucking Shinsengumi? I see. So what did you do after you changed? Please tell me you've reported. Please tell me you said that there was a dead guy and...
着替えた後は朝まで街をうろついてました。
Oh hell nah.
それで朝になって山野辺さんと一緒にここに来ました。
What happened to the clothes you changed out of?
そのメガネの女性の方に渡して、多分その方が持ってると思います。
Right. I think that's about all she's going to tell us. Let's go try our luck on Main Street next.
おお、そこにいるのは新米奉行じゃないか。
No, I'm master. The game is not called the Novice Magistrate, alright?
こんなところで油売ってるってことは、もう事件は解決ってかい？
No, we're not quite there yet.
ははは。東城に毛が生えた程度じゃまだこんなもんか。なあ、平賀ちゃん。
そんなことないよ。しめくんはすっごい頑張ってるからきっと大丈夫。
You give bloody clothing to random woman. Yeah, that's the other thing.
頑張っただけで事件を解決できるんじゃ、そんな楽な仕事はないけどな。
First of all, did she know it was a Shinsengumi? Second of all, why would she just give random clothes? Why would she accept random clothes from a stranger? And then third of all, why would she give the bloody clothes she had on her to the same stranger? And then why didn't she report the body? You know. You're right. He was exactly right.
しめ、この人は
Well, Colme, he looks like a child. Well, yeah, that's what you like about her. Ah, this is Tojo, a bum. Well, we just met this morning too. Motherly instinct. You mean... Just because Colme looks like a kid doesn't mean she can't think rationally enough to at least tell someone that there's a dead body.
なるほど。つまりリムの知り合いってことか。
Her not saying anything to anyone about the corpse just makes her look even more suspicious. He really gets it.
およ、早乙女さんは一緒じゃないんだ。
早乙女ならここにってあれ早乙女
Maybe she was threatened. Okay, so she was threatened by the same... She was threatened by the woman who gave her the clothes. We looked around, but Saotome was nowhere to be seen.
たく、あいつは気配もなく消えたり現れたりするからな。
Which means that the Shinsengumi wearing glasses is the murderer. Right?
きっと忍者の末裔なんだよ。シュッシュッシュッ。
ちげえねえや。
She certainly does seem that way.
どうだ、時間あるなら一曲さしていかねえか。
I'll have to pass when on duty. I'll take you up on that another day, though.
って釣れねえな。早乙女はいなくなっちまうし、今日は潮時かね。
By the way, Tojo, do you not have work to do?
まっけろ、新米に心配されるほどプロの遊び人ってのは伊達じゃねえんだよ。
Looks like he's pretty good at his trade.
しょうがねえ。今日は帰るとすっか。朝のは封じ手にしといてやるよ。
This morning, the move after the porn on... God damn it. the pawn to G1, bro. Stop saying. Is this shogi notation? The attack on my bishop was a distraction, and his real aim was my silver general. If I was reading him right, then.
剣打ちですよ、大岡様。
Why are you backseating, bro? What?
しめ君、どうかした？
I turned to look around, but she's already gone.
お前それ
Oh, this, huh? In my hand, I'm holding the night piece.
さおとめめ
When did she?
よしそれじゃ頑張れよ期待してるぜ
Yes, please do look forward to. Please do look forward to it. What? Obtained item knight, a shogi piece. It can only move to the square to the left or right of the 1-2 places in front of it. Bro, what do I... Oh, okay. Why am I looking at trees now? The cherry blossom trees in this town only lose their flowers when they die. Until then, they always stay proudly in bloom and bringing comfort and cheer to the townsfolk. Even through autumn. Alright, bro, whatever you say. This main street runs so straight for its whole length, you can see all the way to the end of it. It's the most famous street in all of Okacho. It's always busy and full of people. Look at the sky. There's nothing to investigate though. Let me click. I guess every shop here has a long history and a stock of high quality goods at great prices. They have to be good to afford prime real estate on the main street of Okacho. There's more? Okay, I was gonna say, if you had to make me investigate every single fucking cherry blossom. Hang on, let me... Interesting. He's got... Yeah, he's got things on everyone. Wait, one of my childhood friends, she works with me at the Nakamachi Magistrate's office, an inventor who can make all kinds of things. The end of her Jit's grip is shaped like a heart. What? This one? No. Hang on. What else do I need to investigate? See, here's the problem, right? Because... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say... The blue top... No.
チース、東條さんってあれいない。
It's not like he's always here.
いやー、そんなでは遊び人の心意気が足りない。
So that's the problem, right? If it doesn't change the cursor to blue, if you've investigated something, right? And when you hover over the thing you've investigated again, it doesn't change to blue. Then it's confusing.
今度会ったら説教しなきゃね。
遊び人の心得たリブにはぴったりだな
今すっごいバカにされた気がするんだけど。
Or at least yellow. Yeah, exactly. Alright. I can move around. Where should I go? The dorm? Yeah.
あら、しめくんにリムちゃんじゃないの。今日は二人でお出かけ？
My Jesus. Oh, no. we heard Yamanobe is staying here, so we can speak with her. Also, if you intentionally leave Hijikata out, it'll be really sad.
冗談よ。
しくしく。
Glasses, yeah, I know.
舞ちゃんなら今でおせんべい食べてるわよ。
Well, like, she isn't wearing the uniform. And that's why I'm confused, right? Because I'm like, does she wear the uniform, or is she always in kimono? I still don't know. Wow. It must be nice to be able to relax like that.
あら、ずーっと緊張してるのもどうかと思うわよ。ただでさえ犯人捕まってなくて、どっから命狙われるかわからないもの。
I do agree that persons related to the crime may be in danger. And by the way, who is Mai?
山野辺舞ちゃんよ。彼女すっごいいい子だから気に入っちゃった。
Okay then. Who have we met with glasses apart from her and MC? You got the bum. You got the homeless guy.
ねえねえ土方くん、山並さん一人だけで本当に大丈夫なのかな？
Right? You got her and him. Tojo. And then... yes.
大丈夫って言うとどういうことだ？
なんか心配というか心もとないっていうか。
ああ、それなら問題ないな。なんせ山並さんだし。
Does the male's voice sound familiar to you? Of course it does.
それってどういうこと？
山並さんだし。
あ、ウィース。皆さんお仕事？
Something like that. Speaking of which, do you mind if we have a little chat, Yamanobe?
ああ、ダメダメ。私そういう堅苦しい話苦手なんだよね。気軽にマイちゃんって呼んでほしいんだけどさ。
Okay, Mai, do you know who killed your fucking master? Is that a serious situation? Is that not serious enough for you? Okay, so Yamanobe.
ちゃんと話聞いてた？まあいいけどさ。それで何の話かな？
Alright, what do we got? We can look around. There's a small pond out back. This looks like the perfect place to just relax. I think I'll go sit out on the veranda later when I have the time. I wasn't even investigating the small pond though. This lantern will be lit at night, but when it isn't needed, it will be left dark to reduce the risk of fires. It features a variety of veneers. Or is that a patina? Maybe a burnish. I wonder how much it would go for. Okay, weird way to talk about a fucking pot. A vase. A soft, well looked after floor cushion. I'd like to fold it in half and sleep on it, but Rimu would yell at me, so I'd better not. We've done well, hit the 4-hour mark. Yeah. The space is used to eat and hang out. It isn't healthy to stay holed up in a bedroom all day. Say that about yourself. Full of everyday necessities. Oh, that was it. Is there anything else to investigate? Hang on. Totally empty. It doesn't look like this drawer is used for anything else. anything yet. Alright, I don't think every... about the kawaii. I'd like to ask about the girl you brought in, Kome Kawaii. It's fine if it's just your opinion. Just tell me whatever you think of her.
いやね、師匠の家に血まみれで立っていたから下手人だって思ったけど。
So you saw her covered in blood, which means you were there at the scene of the crime, and you didn't, and you waited until after she got dressed. What is going on?
別に殺しの瞬間を目にしたわけじゃないからさ。
The MILF has the same voice actress as Makuda. Oh my god.
今となるとどこまでが正しいのかわからなくなってきちゃったんだよね。
Yeah, but what's Yamanobe's voice actress? She sounds similar as well.
それじゃあ自信はないってことか。
自信云々じゃなくて、それ以外に考えられないってことかな。だいたいあんな場所に立ってたんだから関係者の一人であることは間違いないっしょ。
And Kaoru from Little Joker. We already figured that one out when we looked up Makuda's voice actress. Well, normally yes. That's a reasonable conclusion.
でも結局のところよくわかんないんだけどね。憶測でしか言ってないし。もし間違ってたとしたら悪いことしちゃったなって思うんだよ。
Right. About Tokuyoshi Obanazawa. I'd like it if you could tell us about what more about your master, Tokuyoshi Obanazawa.
あ、うん。いいけど、何を話すればいいかな。
He doesn't seem to be very upset that he died. First, where and how did you meet Obanazawa?
師匠と初めて会ったのは1年くらい前かな。大課長の給食情報を見たんだ。
Looking for workers. So you were originally intending to become his apprentice?
そんなわけないよ。船頭にあえてなりたい人なんているかな。
Well, that may be true.
でも体動かしたりお客さんを相手にするのは好きだからさ。案外自分には合ってると思うよ。
I see. Do you have anything to add, Rimu?
そうだね。舞ちゃんと尾花沢さんじゃどっちが実力上なのかな。
Misaki from Nukitashi. What about Rimu's voice actress?
そりゃあ断然私だね。稼ぎで言ったら2倍くらい違ってたよ。
Kotohina? What? What?
そんなに尾花沢さんってベテランじゃなかったの？
Fuck. You didn't hear that. God damn it. God damn it. Let me click on properties.
「素質の差かな。10年の経験なんて1ヶ月で追い抜いちゃったし。」
つうことは尾花沢は金に困ってたとかあったのか？
そうそう。そのくせ賭博に手を出してたっぽくてさ。ほら、あの通り爆災あるように見えないじゃん。よく夜になると借金の取り立てとか貼ったっぽいよ。
Interesting. About the day of the incident. Can you tell me what you were doing on the day of the incident, Yamanobe? I almost said san.
え？もしかして私を疑ってるの？
How do you jump to that conclusion? No, it's not like I think you did it. Yet. But even the smallest detail has the potential to crack a case.
私を疑ってないならそれでいいけど。昨日は夕方に仕事が終わって師匠と別れたんだ。その後家に戻ったんだけど、ちょっと眠くなって横になったんだ。だけどあんどんに明かりをつけたまま寝ちゃったらしくてさ。そいで用心回りをしてた火消しに起こされちゃったんだよね。
その時って何時頃？
それが私時計持ってなくてさ、よくわかんないんだよね。でも師匠の家の時計を見た時11時を指してたから、多分10時半頃じゃないかと思うんだ。
Right. Updated information about the time. Kawai found Omadazawa's corpse at around 1 a.m. and Yamanobe found it at around 11 p.m. So there's the time frame. Right? Between 11 and 1. Interesting. Why did you go to Omadazawa's house on the day of the incident? By the way, why did you go to Omadazawa's house that night?
たまたまなんだけどね。師匠が客のかんざしを落としちゃったらしくてさ。
かんざし？どんなの？
ああ、これなんだけど。
うわぁ、あんまり趣味のいいかんざしじゃないね。
派手なだけできっとこの装飾は偽物だよ。
あ、ほんとだ。本物だったらもっとずっしりくるもんね。
So you went to give this to Omanazawa?
そうだね。師匠からは見つけたらすぐ届けるように言われてたんだけど、川岸の汚い泥の部分に半分埋まってたからね。洗ってから持ってこうと思ったんだ。
見つけたのはいつ頃だ？
仕事の終わりは日没の1時間前。つまりこの時期は5時って決まってるからね。だから6時頃かな。日が暮れるちょっと前だから間違いないと思うよ。
Why did you finish work an hour before sunset?
片付けと船の手入れがあるからね。日没ギリギリまで仕事をしてると日が暮れちゃうんだよ。
じゃあその場に尾花沢はもういなかったのか？
師匠は仕事は遅いけど片付けだけはいつも早いんだよね。よっぽど仕事が嫌いなんだと思うよ。手入れも行き届いてないし。
That doesn't sound good.
おかげで師匠の船は汚いからってみんな私の船に乗りたがるんだもん。
I see. Do you mind if we take this hairpin?
師匠が誰に渡すか私は聞いてないからね。いいと思うよ。
Flashy hairpin in bad taste. It's a knockoff. This was found in Yamanobe, by Yamanobe on the riverbank at Omanazawa's behest. Right. Ome is Hazuki from Riddle Joker. Ah. That's about all I had to ask her. Next, since we're back at the dorms, we might as well ask the woman herself about what we heard at the jail. Here it is. Let's see what she has to tell us. All right. First of all, cat statue. A big old a big old Maneki Neko. I bet this guy brings luck for days. Seriously though, it's huge. You may inspect the chest of drawers. But Felina gazed on him, he decided to stop. Listen, we need to find out which drawer has the panties in it. What? It's packed with small bags, hairpins, books, and sake. Yamanami seems very old, very fashion conscious. Oh, so she'll know what, she'll know about the hairpin? A splendid full-length mirror. Right. It's for investigation purposes. A splendid full-length mirror. Does Yamanami get ready every day looking into this? Interesting. All the windows in the dorms are all of this unusual circular type. The view is so good, I want to leave them open all the time. She got sake as well. On the desk, I mean. It probably would be nice to have a drink before bed. This package feels pretty heavy. I wonder what's inside. You tried to lift it up? It's empty inside. It must be used for storing gifts. Bro, imagine a fight. Imagine Yamanami's face while he's fucking just looking around at all this shit. What a beautiful flower. What kind is it? There's a wide array of brushes in this desk, but no panties. She must write a lot of letters. You may inspect the trash can, but it didn't find anything. The cushion on the floor is fluffy and feels just right. Just what is it made of? Don't tell me there's more. All of the lanterns have the same design. I should be wary of fires. Okitashi no is Kasumi. Jesus Christ. I think that's about it. Alright, let's stop investigating her panty drawer. Has anyone else been by? Yamanami, did anyone come around while we were away?
起きたちゃんとさくらちゃんくらいかしらね。
I have not played. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Ixtel. Yeah, Ixtel. Anyone else?
あ、そうそう。お庭にスズメさんが。
Okay, never mind. About the woman with glasses. Yamanami, I'd like to ask you something. Do you have a moment?
なに?
You're familiar with Kome Kawaii, right?
何かの冗談? 今扱ってる事件のことくらい私でも知ってるわよ。
Is it IXC? Like, is it supposed to be like X as in and, right? Like Hunter and like Hunter x Hunter and High School DxD and Kiss Sis. Oh, I know that, but you met her in the morning, didn't you? Didn't you?
あって? 私が?
IX Shitel. Right. Yes. You took in a girl fleeing from the scene and helped her change.
もしかしてあの血だらけだった子?
That's right. Is there anyone else I'd be talking about?
だってこんなお仕事してると血とか死体とか見慣れちゃってるし。
Oh, you don't say. Somehow her answer destroys all the tension. So about her, why did you help her?
かくまったっていうことはないわ。 ただ汚れてたから着替えさせただけよ。
Like, bro, how could you not be even more suspicious than the person who didn't even fucking report the body?
それにあの子殺人犯に見えないじゃない。
Yeah, but you do, don't you?
きっと悪い子じゃないのよ。
I don't know if she's simple-minded or... So, Yamanami, what did you do with her clothes after you made her change?
お洗濯に出そうとカゴに入れてるけど。
So you're telling me you destroyed vital piece of evidence. Can you give them to me?
お仕事なら仕方がないわね。でも何もわからないと思うわよ。
That may be true, but I do think we should have them on hand since they are related to the case.
しょうがないわね。ちょっと待ってて。
Yamanami goes to get the clothes, her tranquil expression never wavering.
まあ、山並さんはこういう人だ。
I'm starting to understand what you mean by that.
でも私も山並さんの言うことに賛成だよ。
About what? I really don't need more sentimental arguments here, right now. I'm trying to be a magistrate here.
はーい。これでいいかしら。
Thank you. I'll be taking these.
了解。
Ah, they're still covered in blood. The clothes Kome Kawai had been wearing, they're covered in blood, illustrating what happened at the scene. Obtained item bloody clothes. I mean, I guess. Damn, unfortunately I can't show evidence to people. You didn't wash them. Yeah. What the fuck? Right. Leave building. I don't think we need to go to fucking Hime's room. I'll be in the care of this dorm for a while. The cherry blossoms by the dorm are happily blooming today as well. At night, they're lit, setting the town alight. Is Yamanami the one taking care of them? I'll be in the care of this dorm for a while. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the jail? Maybe. You got anything new? Nope. I guess just go into the magistrate's office. The Nakamachi Magistrate's office, I was chosen to be the magistrate here. I still feel like it still feels like a dream. Hang on. At night, these are lit so gently to gently illuminate the surroundings. Nothing to talk about. Alright, situation room. I guess it's time to look around. The situation room is simple, attached to the wooden to the record rooms. It'd be nice to have a desk, but if we were to open these doors, this would become a grand hall. That door leads to the jail. It shouldn't be opened without purpose. Alright, anyway.
Oh, みんなどうした?何か手がかりでも掴んだか?
I think we found everything. No, I was just wondering if you might have picked up any new information here.
いやな、それがさっぱりだ。
Wait, do we really have to go to Shime's room? Really?
まあ、仲町奉行所としての実績はまだない。それゆえ、情報を自ら提供するような輩もいないってことだろうな。
I can't blame them either.
何か情報が来たらすぐに同志には伝えておく。 ここは任せて自分の目の前のことに集中しろ。
Thank you. I'll leave it in your care. Right. So then we actually do have to go. Interesting. Yeah, I guess. Is there really there's nothing to talk about. My true friend Shogi. I'd like to try my famous ranging rook on Tojo. Right. More lantern shit. Or at least it'd be nice to try. I only brought the books I need. I have hundreds more back at home. I need to do something about my habit of buying every book I see though. Do you read through all of them? My clothes are already set in the closet. I don't think I'll get the chance to wear anything casual for a while though. Yeah, you got that right. Right. So, yeah, there's... Is there really more? I mean, I guess the one place we haven't gone back to is fucking house.
真ん中まで血がついてるってことは真の像を貫いてるな、こりゃ。
I mean, like, you already talked about that.
おい、新米!
Interesting. What are we missing? That's the thing.
およ、東條さん、やっほーい。
I guess we haven't talked to Tojo yet, right? Rimuru happily responds to Tojo, greeting him with a Tojo-san's greeting. Fuck! I used San, bro! Tojo's greeting with a yell of her own.
ちょうどいいところであった。
Perfect timing. Aren't you always here?
いくら俺でもここに住んでるわけじゃないんだからさ。
Where do you live? That makes sense. So what's wrong?
それがよ、めんどくせえばあさんに絡まれちまってよ。ありゃちょっと普通じゃねえぞ。
I get the feeling that those words have been applied to Tojo as well, but I'll let it go for now.
しめ、どうする？行くか？
I guess this was what we needed to do. If it was just a little trouble, it could be a waste of time, but with timing like this, it could be related.
まあ今はどんな手がかりでも欲しい時期だ。行ってみるか。
Yeah. So, Tojo, where is this granny?
街中に行けばすぐわかるさ。えらい派手なばあさんだ。
I hope this doesn't end up being a pain.
それじゃ早速行こう。しめくん、土方くん。
Okay, okay. Don't pull, Rimu.
おい、待てよ、二人とも。しっかりやれよ、新米。
What? Oh, okay.
私見たのよ。見ちゃったざますよ。ほんとざますよ。
Did you?
若い女が人殺したざますよ。間違いないざます。
うわぁ、本当にめんどくさそうな人だ。
でも殺しを見たって間違いない。
Oops.
この事件のことだな。
You're right. The more she shouts, the more distance people take. Definitely going to be a pain to deal with.
聞いてよ、聞くざますよ。聞きなさいよ。この目で見たざますよ。
俺が聞いてやるよ、ばあさん。
あらま、ばあさんって誰のことざますか？
うわぁ、実際にザマスなんて言っちゃってる人初めて見たよ。
おめえのことだよ、ばあさん。
私の私
ゃばあさんでないざます。謝りなさいざます。
Oh no, she's in denial. Wow, it's worse than I even imagined.
謝るってだって。ばあさんおばあさんとってなんだしめ。
We're going to have to focus on what's important to keep the situation from getting any worse.
だってこのばあさんが。
Don't tell me she actually saw the murder. Sorry if we've upset you. We apologize.
しめ。
土方くん、ここはしめくんに任せてね。
わかったよ。
If you wouldn't mind, could you tell us about what you were talking about earlier?
あなた方には嫌ざますと言いたいところですが。
Right. Imagine telling that to the magistrate.
あなた方奉行所のものざますね。
どうしてそれを？
新選組の格好を見ればわかるざます。あの事件で嗅ぎ回ってるざますね。ならばちょうどいいざます。
I'm Shimeoka. Nakamachi's new magistrate. This is Hijikata from the Shinsengumi, and that's Hiraga.
中町奉行所？ああ、あの新しい奉行所ざますね。
Yeah, I know, right?
頼りないざますね。
しめくんは頼りになるようだ。
Yeah, sure. Not now, Rimu.
私は河北ひなざます。
I mean,
お
look,
金持ちざますよ。
at least he seems smarter than fucking Phoenix, right? Alright, that's all I'm gonna say.
自分でお金持ち言っちゃってるよ、このおばちゃん。
で、何を聞きたいざますか？
I want to hear. Not you. Cherry blossom trees like this one are everywhere in Okacho. They're always always in full bloom. We could go flower viewing at any time we want. That doesn't make sense. It's not on the main street, but I prefer small shops like this. Of course, part of it is just because I'm not good with crowded places. I was an introvert. Despite my age, there are still plenty of shops I haven't been to. The only people who say despite my age are people who are over 50 years old. How old are you, Shime? Just how many shops are there in Okacho? Alright. What are you fussing about? What were you making a scene about here, Kahoku?
そうそう、それざますのよ。聞いてくださいざます。
I'm trying to.
私見たざますのよ。人を殺すのを見たざますのよ。
Look, just because he has white hair doesn't mean you have to act like he. It doesn't mean to. You don't need to act like someone who has white hair.
人を殺すっていうのは誰が誰をなんだい？ばあさんじゃない。おばはん。
まあいいざますのよ。
She'll let that go.
あの船頭をやってる小娘ざますよ。あの小娘が殺したんざますよ。
I mean, like, she should be a suspect.
あれ、でも殺したのってこんくらいのちっちゃい女の子じゃなかったっけ？
Rimu lined her hand up to with her shoulder.
いいえ、違うざます。あの船頭の小娘が殺したざますよ。
なんだか情報が錯綜してきたぞ。しめ、少し探りを入れてみるか。
Yes, I agree. Wait, okay, I was gonna say, Yamanobe is the criminal? Green-haired girl wasn't emotion-led all. Yeah, but like that's the thing. You can't you can't bring emotion into it. Kind of. You can, but also can't. Right? Just because someone acts like they should just because someone acts a certain way, right, doesn't mean that they're when someone close to her was murdered. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, right? Oop.
もう少し話を聞きたいんだが、その小娘が殺したってどうして知ってるんだ？
私、あの二人に計られたざますよ。
計られた？
ええ、私の持ってたかんざしを見るや否や、すぐに金目のものと目をつけたざます。
Right.
そして私のかんざしを盗んだ後に二人で山分けしようとしたんざます。ところが手柄を横取りしようとして仲間割れをしたざます。そして小娘があの男を一突きしたざますのよ。
Right.
あれ、でもそのかんざしって。
You're very informed. Almost as if you had seen it all.
当然ざますよ。
I mean, look, the alibi lines up, right? It's not like she was on the riverbed at like 12 p.m. or something, right? She was at his house around the time of the murder. So I guess you can make that claim.
私、盗まれた日の夜にあの男の家に向かう小娘を見たざますよ。そうしたらあの小娘と男が路上でばったり出会って言い争いを始めたざます。
Odd reaction. Yeah. On the street. Did you not go all the way to his house, Kohaku?
いいえ、行ってないざますよ。その一部始終を見てただけざます。
I keep replacing the O, A, and U's. You got Kohaku, you got Kohako, and I can't say Kahoku.
だから知ってて当然ざます。
その場で男は小娘に刺されたのか？
違うざます。刺されたのはその後ざますよ。
Okay. But you said that they had a falling out and she stabbed him earlier.
それはそう、朝になってみんなそう騒いでたざますから。
Your story is crumbling to pieces, bro. You killed him.
あれから仲間割れしたということくらい誰でもわかるざますよ。
You accused him of stealing your fucking pin, your hairpin, and got mad at him, and yeah, I don't know.
確かにな。それじゃあその時小さな女の子は一緒にいなかったか？
女の子？いいえ、見なかったざますね。
それでは男と小娘が言い争ってた正確な時間は思い出せるか？
それは知ってるざます。
Yeah?
私、こう見えてもお金持ちざますからね。高性能懐中時計を持ってるざます。
Kahoku brought out the watch, almost as if showing it off to us.
うわー、懐中時計初めて見たよ。ちょっと触らせて。
ダメざます。あなた盗もうとしてるざますね。
He sounds very paranoid.
してないよ、ケチ。
それで時間はいつだったんだ
？11時半だったざますね。間違いないざます。
Well, shit, that does line up. that does line up. When were they arguing? Interesting. Is this the flashy hairpin? Kahoku, would this happen to be the hairpin you were speaking of?
これこれこれざますどうしてあなたたちが持ってるざますか
あんたが言ってた小娘から借りたんだよ。
あの小娘かんざしを返すざます
Unfortunately, you know, since it was, it's evidence. All right, we can't hand it to you after until after the case. All right. No, this is an important piece of evidence, so we can't return it right now. I said it as a joke.
と言っても私のかんざしざますよ
Well, you can have it after. All right. It's okay. We won't break or lose it. Once we solve this case, we will return it.
絶対ざますよもし壊したりなくしたりしたらただじゃおかないざますよ
I know someone as rich as you, you know, considering that you keep telling yourself how rich you are, I don't think one hairpin should worry you this much. I think we ought to have another chat with Yamanobe. Thanks for going straight to her. Kahoku calling Yamanobe the culprit. I hate to say this, but
言いづらい大丈夫私は小さなことでは怒ったりしないから
yeah, you're rich, but you're worried about someone stealing your hairpin and someone stealing your pocket watch. Like, if you were really that rich, you wouldn't be worrying about it because even if they did, you'd just buy a new one. Is that so? Actually, there's someone saying that you're the culprit.
何私がそんなわけないよ
Well, let's just calm down.
ごめんでもそれ小さいことじゃないじゃん
Sentimentality? I don't think she would be talking about how much sentimental value a hairpin is if she keeps talking about how expensive it is. No conclusions have been made yet or anything, but someone did say they saw you at the scene.
現場でそりゃ師匠の家には行ってたから
Pocket watch? Oh, that was even more explicit.
当然って言えば当然かもけど私は天に誓ってやってないよ
Now, calm down.
ごめん
What is this sprite? They said you were having a verbal argument in the street over that hairpin. She says it important to her, not how expensive. Yeah. And you had a falling out, and that's why you stabbed Obanazawa.
それはデタラメだよ私が師匠と再会した時にはもう刺されて死んでたんだ言い争ってたことなんて絶対にないね
The one who said it was a woman named Kahoku. The one who said it was a woman named Kahoku. Do you know her?
河北ああ常連のおばちゃんだね
Right.
常連そんな毎日利用してたの
毎日っていうほどじゃないけど3日に1往復くらいかな
Right. Hmm.
朝と夕方に利用するけど夕方には買い物をたくさんして戻ってくるみたい対岸の方に家があるみたいだね
Do you hear anything about Kahoku from the other customers?
見た目からして趣味悪そうなおばちゃんだからねよく聞くよでもあまりいい噂は聞かないな
噂って言うとどんな噂話
Has she killed before?
限界まで値引きを迫るから この界隈じゃ勉強おばさんって呼ばれてたみたい。
There it is. What do you mean she's not rich?
私の船に乗った時も値引きしろってうるさかったけど屈しなかったね。それからはずっと師匠の船に乗ってはいつも負けさせてたみたいだけど。
Doesn't look like we'll get any better information about Kahoku. If only we had a little information about the other people around Obanazawa. You'd better check Obanazawa's house once more. Okay, and now we'll go back to his house.
お奉行さん、チーズ。それにリムちゃんも。
Fuck off! What? Almost as if he was waiting for us. Futabate called out the second we passed.
どうしたんだい、リムちゃん。
あ、や、し。
Very.
怪しいって。俺は清廉潔白、出前迅速、落書き無用の双葉亭さんだぜ。
まあいいけど。
Since you're here, that must mean you're following up on the incident as well, Futabate.
あったぼうよ。仲町奉行、大岡氏名の初舞台だぜ。
I'd prefer if you stop sniffing around, though.
まあな、肝心な手がかりが行き詰まってるって顔してるぜ。
Stop calling him Fuda? Well, it's not my fault they called him Fuda. Have you heard something, Futa?
まあな、情報に関しては情報屋の右に出る者はいないってな。
Stop looking at me like that.
なんなら有益な情報と交換してもいいぜ。
Trade? You won't tell us for free?
世の中は資本主義だぜ。その分悪い話にはしないつもりだ。
I see. What do you think, Hichikata?
ま、俺たち新選組でも分野の情報は活用しているからな。悪い話じゃない。
Then... Oh, what a transition.
なるほど。容疑者はその3人に絞られたってわけか。
Nothing set in stone.
なら俺の情報を入れると容疑者は4人になるな。
What? Another suspect?
事件の夜に見回りをしてた火消しの話だ。
Okay, here it is.
この家の周りを柄の悪い連中がうろついてたって話だ。
Shady looking guys. Like thieves or gangsters?
そんなとこだろうな。何かその辺の情報を知ってたりするか？
I had heard that Owanazawa had a debt, and he was scared of the Yakuza who were hounding him.
借金。多分それだな。裏じゃ爆中地も多いし、狙われたのかもしれねえし。
That would explain why he was carrying that big dagger around.
どうも切羽詰まってたみてえだな。
Obanazawa was scared because he owed a large debt to a group of gangsters. Suspicious shadow.
それじゃ、俺はまた情報収集に戻るぜ。お奉行さん、何かあったらまたよろしく。
Yeah, I will. I guess he doesn't call himself an information broker for nothing.
でも私は苦手だな。
We've gotten some new information for now. Let's head back to the office for a bit. Oh, okay.
Oh,
who the fuck are you?
これはいいところであった。大岡の息子ではないか。
Bro. Who? Ah, yes. The guy. Is there anything I can assist you with?
何をとはぶしつけな。 それより大花町では物騒な事件が起きてるそうではないか。
Yes, as you've heard. Just as you've heard.
誰？この偉そうなじいさん。
幕府大老永井義明様だ。幕府では将軍の次に偉い人物なんだが。
What? He's that important?
将軍頼時様の相談役でもあって実質幕府を牛耳る影の大親分といったところだ。
そんな人がどうしてこんなところに？
さあ。
Yeah, I have a good feeling
仲
about
間
this.
ち奉行最初の事件がこれとは。お主も運が悪いの。
Photos? Who? I mean, listen, just because now that I use window capture, you finally see my Steam the Steam messages doesn't mean you can point out where my mates are playing something. All right. No, it's a magistrate's job to solve any issue that's thrown in his path.
良い心がけだ。
ところで、あの後ろにいるもやしくんは？
あれは永井義明様のご子息永井光義様だ。
The spy I never heard of it. Well, that's because you've never played roguelikes, you've never played card games, you've never played games without well, you have, but recently you haven't played any games without cute girls in them.
随分と雰囲気違うね。
親の庇護のもとぬくぬくと育ったからな。世間知らずという噂だ。
なんかわかる気がするかも。
ところで大岡の息子よ、この事件いつまで長引かせる気だ？
As long as possible. Not long. I plan to resolve it within the next few days.
ならぬ。そのように時間をかけているようではお主に奉行を任せる意味はない。
Okay, you do it then. Wait, no, that's not a good threat. So that means
明日中に解決するのだ。
tomorrow?
そうだ。でなければ奉行の首をすげ替えることにする。
明日中って黙って言わせておけば。
リム、抑えろ。ここは。
だってそんな無理難題無茶ぶりだよ。
その元気のいい小娘は誰だ？
Rimu Hiraga, a reliable officer and an asset to the Nakamachi Magistrate. She may Orca. You didn't need to repeat. You didn't need to refer to yourself as in third person.
しめく
ん。元気なことは良いことだ。だが、わしの決定は覆らんぞ。良いな。明日中だぞ。
Understood, sir. Jesus. Listen. If Ace Attorney taught me anything, you're going to be the guy you're going to be the mastermind at the end of the game that has links to all of the crimes that we will have to solve throughout this game. Understood, sir. If we keep it together. If we fight this man now, we'll lose everything. Chief Minister to the Shogun lives a whole different world beyond our reach.
申し訳ありません。父上の無茶ぶりはいつものことでして。
This is my work after all.
それではご健闘をお祈りしますね。
ご検討って。だったらあのじいさんをなんとかしろってんだい。
There's nothing we can do, Rimu.
でも本当に明日中に解決できるの？
We have to.
そうだけどね。
We've pretty much finished up our investigation, but I wonder about Toyama and the others. They should be on the main street right now. Let's go take a look.
およ、あそこに見えるのは。
Rimu puts her hand on her forehead, peering off into the
なんだ、へっぽこ3人組か。
distance. Toyama and Okita look at us, look on at us unamused. How are your results for the day?
お前に心配されるほどこちらは怠けてたわけではない。
I'm sorry I fucking talked to you, bitch.
それよりお前たちの成果の方が心配だけどな。
へっへ、心配ご無用。バッチリ成果は上げてきたぜ。
はあ、それは楽しみだな。
This is why I fucking hate tsunderes. Toyama responds with confidence. We're almost done with our investigation for now. We can continue this back at the office, right?
了解した。時間もないことだ。すぐに向かうか。
そうだな。ここらでまとめておくか。
あやいさ。
If she was a lolly, I'd be able to punt her, alright? And so we all head back to the magistrate's office together. Are we just not gonna talk about... Well, that was the plan.
なるほどな。使命君からの報告は以上だな。
Yep, that's it. Kahoku's disturbance, the timing of Yamanobe's movements, the evidence associated with Kawai and the scene itself. That should be everything. I wonder what Toyama has prepared.
それでは、遠山君から報告してもらおう。
はい。大岡から報告があった内容につきましては、こちらも確認済みです。その上で、被害者尾花沢が出入りしていた鳥羽の胴元である大石だ。今回の事件では重要な情報を握っているものと思われます。5つ半、つまり21時に鳥羽を開くという情報を捉えました。
へえ、それは大層な情報で。で、場所は
宝玉院浅川院立願寺。
A temple? How inconvenient.
厄介ってそうなの、使命君。
Temples and shrines don't fall under our jurisdiction.
つまり違い保険ってこと？
No, if we were to ask the shrine magistrate or condo.
自社奉行には俺の方から許可を取っておく。
Thank you very much.
でももしその大石だっていう人が事件に関係ない人だったらどうするの？
そもそも鳥羽自体が非合法だ。どちらにしろ取り締まらなければならない。
そっか。
Don't... One thing at a time first, alright? As expected, she even came up with a plan.
よし。ならば今後の作戦について、使命君。
Right. Once everyone has eaten, we'll meet up in front of the magistrate's office at 7 o'clock. We'll head to Ritsuganji together. Yama Okuta and I will head to the we'll head in from the front door. Hijikata will take some
soldiers and go in the back. 了解。
承知した。
Oh, this time you aren't complaining that you have to hang out, that you have to partner up with Shimei, huh?
他被疑者の安全に関しては引き続き山並みに任せておく。
Please do.
私はどうすれば？
Make some rice balls for us to have once we get back, Rimu.
もっと役に立ちたいよ。
I think you'd be a liability if you came. Staying here is an important job in itself. We're already bringing a pretty rough and tumble team. I can't take Rimu in there too. And there's a guarantee everyone will come out of there unscathed.
よし、それでは解散。おのおのの準備を済ませるよう。
The calm before the storm. It's a perfect idiom for this moment. Hijikata and the others have reached their assigned position. How are we doing? I call out to Toyama and Okuta behind me.
鳥羽に大石田が入ったところは確認できた。それ以外には特に動きはない。
I see. As for the plan, Toyama can open the door, then Okuta and I will...
大岡は剣術が達者ではないだろう。切り込むのは私と沖田がいい。
No, that's...
なんだ女だからってバカにしてるのか？
I was waiting for her to say this! Shut the fuck up! That's not what I mean!
だったらどういうって起きた？
私一人でいい。
Okuta stands between Toyama and me. I can't let you do that, even if you're Shinsen Gumi.
そうだぞ。私も剣術には多少自信が。
実践は？
いや、それは。
だったら邪魔なだけ。
Be the Shinsen Gumi's marauding captain at this age. Hijikata also told me to leave it to Okuta. However,
なぜ新選組がここにいるのか、その理由を考えた方がいい。
the Shinsen Gumi's purpose. Sometimes talk isn't enough to keep the peace. In some cases, someone has to do the dirty work. That's why the Shinsen Gumi exist. To kill.
大丈夫。私は強い。
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Yeah. I wonder why. In Okuta's determination,
行く。
we all face each other and nod. In an instant.
御用改めである。無礼すまいぞ。手向かう者は容赦なく切り捨てる。
Wait. If this is autoplay, I need to stop before the fucking before the audio shuts itself. Anyway, is it?
誰だ貴様は。
新選組。起きた。
新選組。
There are 10 or so men, and they look strong.
奥にいるのが大石田だ。
So that's him.
いやいや、相手は女子供ともやしだけだ。
女子供だと。
By the scrawny weakling? Yes.
みんなでやるや怖くねえ。行くぞ。
言わせておけば。
一人でいいと言ったはず。
Okuta takes a step forward, holding an arm out in front of Sakura. Okuta places his hand on sword hilt and draws the blade. This is very stylized.
何を
They don't even have time to try and attack us. Okta just weaves through them, not wasting a single step. With the single stroke of Okta's sword, 2 men fall. From their swords never even come close to parrying. It isn't that the men are weak. Okta is just too strong.
これで終わり。
That was the first time someone managed to even touch Okta's sword, but
新選組か。
took you that long to realize? Okta's sword is poised right at Oshida's neck. Throat. It all happened in mere seconds.
ご用改めである。無礼すまあれ
Took you long enough.
土方、すでに終わっている。
おう、さすがだな。
あとは任せる。
Okta turns on a heel, slipping sword back into sheath. Shichibe Oishida, right?
そうだ。それがどうした？
Were you the one who killed Tokiyoshi Obanazawa?
ちげえ。それを聞くために改めたのか？
No. It was one of the reasons. However, gambling is against the law. I'll ask you one more time. Were you the one who killed Obanazawa? Disarmed, Oishida has no means left to resist.
俺は0時きっかりにオバナザワのところ行った。だが、そん時は奴は死んでた。
Yeah, see, here's the thing, right? It's too obvious for the Yakuza to be the killer, alright? Midnight. That does line up with a lot of the testimony.
ならなぜオバナザーの家に押し入った？
I think the better question is, why do you two look like you came from 2 different visual novels? Break in. Was that the information Toyama had found?
オバナザワが殺されたって情報が入った。夜の11時半過ぎだ。奉行どもが入ったら、奴の借金は取り戻せねえ。その前に押し入った。それだけだ。
何を奪った？
時間はねえ。小銭が入った銭入れしか奪えんかった。
その銭入れは？
Oishida reaches into his waistband. Reaches for his waistband.
待て。
Hichikata turns his sword on Oishida.
心配すんな。懐刀は持ってねえ。
用心はする。それが仕事だからな。
勝手にしろ。
Oishida pulls a coin purse out of his waistband, and Hichikata lowers his sword. So you still had it on you. Convenient. I'll be confiscating this, understood? I'll be confiscating this, understood?
これじゃ骨折り損だな。
Correct. His shoulders droop as he watches me take the coin purse. Oishida, you'll be coming with us for illegal gambling and...
大丈夫。峰打ち。
On closer inspection, I see that not one man who was struck is actually wounded.
ただ、あばらの1本や2本は折れてるかもな。数日間は地獄の苦しみさ。
So, like, does Okita have a route? Because, like, you know...
ある意味残酷だな。
Obtained item pouch. A coin purse that Oishida stole from Obanazawa. Only some changes inside.
この男、何か違和感がある。
違和感？
You think?
何か切りつける動作が。いや、何でもないと思う。
そうか。何もなければいいが。
I leave the scene to Hijikata, Toriyama, and the soldiers. Thank you, Okuta. You really saved us. You're really amazing. I didn't have time to help, even if I could.
当然。
It was like watching a demon god cutting down all those big men in a second. But Okuta looked so delicate now. It's hard to believe it's the same person. Can I ask for your help again next time? Yes, she does. Fucking... Ah, shit.
いい。
Again, it feels like... How do I put it? Like my heart is about to burst. Okuta, I trip over something in the dark and... Huh? Fuck off, bro! You cannot do this! I feel something soft in my hand. Have you still... Right, of course Shime still thought Okuta was a guy. I give it a good squeeze, try to figure out what it is. This is, I might have been operating under a misunderstanding. You think? Okay, not might. Pretty definitely. This is... I get it now. The softness. She's a girl. This isn't a big reveal. She's wearing a fucking skirt. What you... Yeah, he's still got his head on, somehow. Reimu ran out to greet us, waving eagerly. I mean, yeah, I am, but...
どうしたの？なんか手のひらの跡？
Oh, it was her hand.
もしかして敵に？
No, this was my own fault. I mean, I really should have known better. She might be a tomboy, but boys don't wear skirts. You think? Fucking Christ, man. She's wearing the same uniform as an obvious guy. Why would they be wearing different fucking leg wear, right? She's wearing a skirt. If they were both wearing a skirt, it wouldn't be as obvious, but he wasn't. Bro, for someone who's meant to be smart, like, have you seen Okuta?
起きたちゃん？おにぎり持って部屋に戻っちゃったよ。
And foot job? Jesus Christ. I see. I'll just let it be for now.
もしかして使命君泣かしたとか？
No, that's not it. I think.
それじゃおにぎりいっぱい作っておいたからたーんと食べてね。
Thanks, Reimu. Like, it's not surprising that Sakura and Reimu know that she's a girl because of that womanly because they have the womanly intuition. But like, come on, Shime. Reimu wasn't a tomboy. Okita's more of a tomboy. Right? But Reimu is still a tomboy. She still has guyish behavior and mannerisms. Especially in her hobby of inventing. But she is more of a... A dairy? I guess, yeah. But Okta definitely is more of a tomboy. She's a kudere tomboy. So, you know, my two favorite types. When I awoke, it was still a little before midnight. That Rimu make me finish every last one of the leftover onigiri she made. Anyone would get indigestion from that. I tried closing my eyes again. No avail. I know there's another reason I can't get to sleep. It's a quiet night, and the main street is empty. Completely the opposite of the lively state of the town by day. My mic didn't pick up the sigh. It would be better if everything stayed peaceful. But this time, this era is becoming more and more dangerous. That's why I need to change as well. And yet...
Of
course he's drunk. Kondo, why are you here? I don't want to. No, I don't. Well, when you put it like that, I get the feeling I don't. Man, fuck you. Huh? Something seems rather off about Kondo. You reek. Were you out drinking? So like, are we ever gonna see his dad? With my father? My father and Kondo often go drinking together. It's not that weird, but still. Now that would be cross. Now that would be cross. We had a case on the day I assumed office. It's safe to assume we were talking about they were talking about me. I I'm not really doing anything in particular. Yes, that's it. My entire body is exhausted, but my eyes just wouldn't close. My father? I see. Oh, so we actually do get to meet him. Okay. In other words, he's telling me to go. I see what you're getting at. I'm not sure how I ended up running into Kondo here. But now I'm pretty sure it was a setup. Try not to fall asleep mid-drink. Kondo waves to me as he heads back toward the dorm. I don't know if the mic picked that up. The evening wind is cold against my skin. It's still a little chilly out at night. My stamina's gotten worse. I hope I don't have muscle pains in the morning. Oh, father. No. Who is Tadashige's voice actor? It's been all of 3 days since we saw each other. But it feels like it's been a long time. Sounds good. Oh shit! Is this a CG? The falling cherry blossoms dance in the light of the lanterns. They catch the faint light as they drift down, accumulating on the ground. Did you light those lanterns for me? Just for me?
大変だったんだぞ。近藤にことづてしてたのに燃え尽きないか心配だったぞ。
With Kondo? Did you pull in all of this, father?
お前のことだ。どうせ眠れないだろうと思ってな。
Ah, I see. So I was playing right into his hands.
それでは息子の門出に。
We tap our glasses together. It's the first time I've drunk with my father like this. Thank you for the drink. I drain my glass. It's faintly sweet with a pure fragrant smell that penetrates the back of my throat. Isn't this super high quality?
お、酒の味がわかるようになったのか。
Well, to an ordinary extent. Ever since it was decided I was going to be the magistrate, I've had the opportunity to drink with many people. Hijikata and Kondo and Rimu. So I've started to understand I've started to understand it more.
しかし、近藤は安酒で弱しにかかるからな。二日酔いにならないようすぐ回してくれと言っておいて正解だった。
That's very like Kondo. I remember the first time I drank with him. I was a total mess afterward. My body still hurts just thinking about it.
それでどうだ初仕事は。
You didn't ask Kondo about it?
お前の口から聞きたかったんだ。
From me? But why? Okay then.
どうした浮かない顔して。
It feels like you've gotten so much farther from me today. I can't do what you always do. The more I do this job, the more I learn, the more distant you feel. It was easier when I was just thinking about it. I'm only managing to make it this far because of everyone's help.
それでいいんだ。
That's fine.
自分の立ち位置がわかる。それも一つの成長だ。経験だ。それはそうだな。例えばこの酒の味がわかるようになったこと。
I take another sip, then down the cup again. My father just smiles and fills it once more.
この酒一滴を作るのに職人のどれだけの苦労が詰まっているか。
Like 3 days.
並外れた技術と長い経験がこの味を作り上げている。もしそれがわからないならば原点にも立てていない。
Right.
知らずを知る。それも経験だ。
I see. I've only just started my journey. I thought that knowledge would help me sail through, but I get it. I'm sure I'll get to experience a whole lot of new things from now on. So I won't brood over my inexperience anymore. I'll think of it as a trial for myself to overcome.
大変だぞ。
I'm counting on it. I'm sure the more experience I gain, the more distant my father will feel. But really, I'll just understand that distance better. Knowing where my goal is will help me reach it faster. Aspiring to be like my father, like Tadashige Oka, the magistrate of Minamimachi. Father, allow me to pour you a glass as well.
お、分かってきたな。
Of course. I'm Shimeoka. Shimeoka, after all. The Magistrate of Nakamachi.
なら、今日あったことを聞かせてくれ。大岡使命の言葉で。
Alright, so he's gonna die. So I'd like to start pre-trial deliberations. And I'd like to start not streaming. How do you know? You know. It's fucking like Ace Attorney, you know? Mia Fey fucking dies in the second chapter of Ace Attorney after she was essentially the tutorial character for Phoenix Wright. And just like here, I hope not, but he good father. Yeah. Anyway. Dexter, don't tell me he dies in the second chapter, bro. Anyway. The first... What? I think I'm going to end the stream for today. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a follow would be appreciated. If you want to support me even further, you could always subscribe. That was a long stream. Anyway. Next time, we'll be streaming more Master Magistrate on Tuesday. Jesus Christ. It's I won't be able to stream for 4 days. Man, fuck this shit. But until then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.